Hey, it's Mike here, and really quick, I want to let you know about a special bundle discount that's going on for a product called CleverlyBox AI. Now, I'll have a link to that bundle discount below. Also, I'll have a link to my full review video that you can check out as well. I even did an interview with the product creator that you can find on that review page. A CleverlyBox AI is essentially an autoresponder powered by AI that lets you send unlimited emails to up to 5,000 subscribers. And if you get that bundle, then you don't have to worry about that 5,000 limit, and you can send it to them. It cleans your emails for you. It's going to be something that affiliate marketers can use as well and not have to worry about getting in trouble with that. So yeah, check out the webinar. I'm going to tack it on to the end of this video. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to comment below. I have direct access to the product creators. I can get all your questions answered for you. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and bell notification. Enjoy the webinar.
I'm going to show you exactly how to do. Every single one of you right after this webinar will be able to get a client with the snap of your fingers. I'm going to show you the scripts, how to get them, and why they will actually beg to work with you. So see, hello, yes, William's here, definitely for the clients. Ken says yes, Lloyd says faster. I love it, brother. So like I said, this type of webinar is not just information overload. This is actual transformation, things that change your business and impact the way you do business. And the people that take action today, you'll see more guaranteed results overnight. That's how powerful what I'm about to show you is than any other software can promise them. You'll basically have a brand new tech that makes it so darn ridiculous and easy to land clients with that you'll be able to land clients from any industry that you'd wish. As a matter of fact, feel free, since we're live, to let me know what niche you're operating, what kind of clients you'd like to serve. Maybe it's small business, local businesses. Maybe you're an affiliate marketer. Maybe you want to work with coaches or small businesses or influencers or e-commerce stores. This pretty much crosses all the industries because all of them use email marketing. And speaking of which, one of the most important assets in any business since the online world has started is email marketing. Because when you master the inbox, when you understand email marketing, you can pretty much print money on demand. Whether you do this for yourself, you want to dominate your own inbox and you have your own leads, or maybe you don't have any leads, but you can do it for other people. It works both ways. Now, what that looks like, email marketing is one of the most lucrative and highest paid skills due to its wide ability to print money on demand. I mean, if you can master the inbox, which will show you exactly how to do, you can generate leads on demand. You can increase your sales and conversions or do it for other people as well. The nurture and onboarding is taken care of by email marketing. The engagement rate is taken care of by email marketing. Booking calls, scaling, it all comes down to how you can dominate the inbox, where your leads are or your clients' leads are. And once you can do this, which will show you exactly how we've done, as well as our current students, you'll be able to have a consistent and predictable income that you can rely on. And that's something that I see missing a lot with a lot of these business models. You can make money, but is it consistent though, right? Everyone can make a high ticket sale every now and then, but can you be confident that next month you have money coming in and the month after that you have money coming in? So you have something you can build that you can actually rely on. I'm going to show you how this makes that difference. So I hope you're excited. And as a matter of fact, we have people using our email marketing right now and are making money with it. I'm going to show you lots of case studies down the road with people like James, with people like Linda, who are absolutely crushing it. And the best part is you don't need any sales skills to begin with. You don't need any marketing skills to begin with. You don't need any tech skills. And the best of all, in my opinion, whether you have leads or you don't have leads to start with, maybe you have your own email list, whether it's big or small, or you don't have an email list at all, this will still work for you, as I'll show you how to leverage other people's email lists and how they will happily let you take over that email list. We've done this many, many times and works like a charm. So after this special live training, you will be a money-making expert automating email marketing. And I want to dive into some principles. Like I said, this is not just a show and tell. We're going to have an amazing demo. Fierce is going to come in live, show you everything you need to know. But I also want to educate you and make you the money-making entrepreneur that you deserve to be. And the first principle you need to understand, therefore, is that the money is in the list. You've probably heard this many, many times. It is not just the list, it's also the communication with that list and the relationship with that list. But the easiest way to quickly get paid is by communicating with your email list and dominating the inbox. Once you can do this, you can print money on demand. Now, second of all, again, if you don't have your own email list, or not yet, as you're growing, The principle of leverage. The fastest way to quickly build a recurring 5-figure income is by leveraging other people's email list. I can go to anyone right now that has an email list and tell them, hey, give me 1 week to increase your engagement rate and get you more bottom line sales out of your email list. You won't have to pay me a dime. That's an offer they cannot refuse. I'm going to talk more about that in a second. As a matter of fact, now that you know what we're here for, this is just the intro, just to let you know what this is going to be about. Let me know if you're excited and if you're going to stay until the end. Now that you know exactly what we're going to talk about, we always bring the goods. Everyone that comments yes in the chat box right now to prove that you're real, that you're human, that you're paying attention. If you comment yes in the chat box right now and you actually stay until the end, we're going to give you an attendance bonus package, which is only available by being on this webinar on the end and by committing and saying yes in the chat box right now. So I'll give you about 5 seconds to take care of that. Let me actually run to the chat box and see all the yeses coming in. Ron says yes. Ken, sounds good. Tell us more. As you have a lot of affiliates in the house, oh, you're going to love this, because if there's one thing, and again, I don't want to go on a tangent here, but autoresponders or email marketing and affiliate marketing has been the biggest enemies of each other, right? People get banned left, right, and center, especially in the make money online niche. But just with affiliate marketing, autoresponders out there nowadays, they're just not keen. They don't. It's almost like they don't want you to make money. So this is going to be a perfect solution for that. But also small businesses. I see yes is coming in. Amy, Jim, Ernesto, Lloyd, Mark, Ken, Daniel, Dermendra, Constance. I love it. I love it. Paul, interested to see big claims. I'm gonna back them up for sure, brother. Jose says yes. Awesome, awesome. I'm going to go super fast, right? I'm going to go so everyone can watch it till the end. I want to make sure you make the best use of our time. So therefore, I'm going to let the chat team take care of the inbox. Let me just get back to the presentation because that's what you're here for. Quick heads up, just so you know you're in good hands. Who is 7-figure earner Firas Alame, and obviously the amazing technological team led by the one and only Rahul Gupta, both award-winning software developers, crushing it in the game. I mean, you're getting it from the horse's mouth. Firas is going to come in a second, do an amazing demo. Rahul's here as well, making sure to answer all the tech questions. I mean, you're in extremely great hands. A lot of you obviously know us, but some of you might not. We have a great track record. You can look us up on socials, crushing it every single month, and we have tons of testimonials to back it up. So I can't wait to show this to you, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, let's dive into what you really came here for: the golden nuggets, the sauce, and obviously the demo. So I'm going to talk about 3 secrets, as with every webinar. Number 1, I want to first explain the untapped income stream, because I feel email marketing right now is really misunderstood. And before I show you the software and the power of it, I want you to understand the potential that is in front of you right now. So I'm going to show you the fastest way in 2024 to go from absolutely zero scratch to getting paid $5,000 per month, even if you've never had a client before. I'm going to show you all the stats, facts, and data on how that is possible. Now, secret number 2, I'm going to show you CleverlyBox. As a matter of fact, that's where Firas is going to come in, take over, and show you an amazing inside-out demo, the never-seen-before AI that is responsible for generating outstanding email marketing results and gets clients begging, I tell you, to work with you. And then last but not least, because you're on the webinar, and this is something we only do on the webinar, is we give you direct special access where you get exclusive webinar only access, the type of access nobody else can get to other than just being on the live webinar. And that's what we always encourage, to come on the live webinar, because you get things other people won't. You get one of the 50 limited full Cleverly accounts that turns anyone into an AI email money machine. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me know which of these secrets you are looking most forward to. Give me a 1 if you can't wait to hear more about the untapped income stream. 2 if you just want to see CleverlyBox in full action. Or number 3, you can't wait to get your direct special access. Either way, let's go ahead and get started. I see lots of 2s and 3s coming in. I love it. I love it. I love it. I see people saying, I love Firas's products. You guys are freaking amazing. Art, William, Daniel, James, Ken, Lloyd, Mark, Helena, Lee, I see you. Paul, awesome, awesome. If I keep on going, I'll be in the chat forever. So let's get right into it. It's no big secret, right? I don't have to tell you, you guys are smart people, that the new wave of success stories will be ruled by AI agencies. You might have heard me say this on any other webinar many times. If you put 2 people together, one knows how to leverage AI, one doesn't. The one with AI is going to have faster output, better results, quicker. They're going to get the job done and can take on more clients, right? So this is really where the world is going to. And an interesting note with that is that right now we're actually facing the highest record, and you can look this up, ever of new businesses starting. It's never been this high, which immediately already opens up a great opportunity, right? If you look at the United States alone, not even globally, but United States alone, according to the data from the US Census Bureau, right, and nearly 5.5 million businesses started in 2023, which is the highest year on record. You can see here, 2021, we had 5.4, and in 2022, 5, and then immediately shot up to 2023, 5.5, and right now we're on track to even crush that. Now, if you look a little bit wider here, you see worldwide, there are businesses, 137,000 businesses started a day. I mean, if you just fathom that, you go to sleep tonight, you wake up tomorrow, there are new 137,000 businesses all over again started, and the day after again, and the day after again. It is absolutely crazy the time we're living in and the potential there is to serve these people and help these people. And that's why a lot of people are making money nowadays. Now, we like to back everything up with stats and facts, so you'll see me mention things and sources like this over and over again. Now, the problem is, however, even though that is great news, everybody is using AI right now to sell somewhat of the same offers. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you these offers don't work and it's absolute bad and you never do this, because it actually does work to a degree, but it's very competitive and it's becoming increasingly competitive as we go. A lot of people are focusing on AI chatbots, either leveraging AI for social media marketing services or logo and web designs. And all these standard services, if you might agree, let me know in the chat box, have mass competition, right? It's not for the average beginner. There's a dog-eat-dog world out there where if you're in any of these fields, you better know how to get clients or else you're going to starve, right? Just to put it out bluntly. And that's simply because, and I have a lot of relationships with local business people, like people that actually run brick and mortar businesses, and they can verify this, that they just get pitched more with the same offer every day. It's always, let me take care of your social media. I can run ads for you. I can get you clients. I can get you leads. It's always the same darn stuff. Now, our goal was to create a service so ridiculously easy for you to fulfill and for a business that it makes absolute no-brainer sense for them to pay you as fast as humanly possible. So with all the attention going to social media right now, that's really where the craze is, right? Social media is kind of taking over the whole internet. Everybody's, I need to get my socials up. I need to blow up on TikTok. I need to blow up on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. That's where all the attention goes. And that's where all these businesses are being started and all the courses are teaching do social media for businesses. Now, everything changed when I started doing deep surface market fit research, because I was first on the social media wave as well. But then I realized email marketing right now is a field ripe, and I say ripe for new recruits, because it's almost as if, because there's so many courses and tools and systems being produced to do short form content editing, video editing, email marketing kind of has opened up to be a complete new opportunity. There are thousands of companies looking to hire qualified, engaging, and energetic people ready to take on the task of marketing through email. Because guess what? All that social media marketing that they're taking care of, the end result of that is getting all those people's emails. And what's next? Now, I went on and I realized on Statista, and this is, by the way, a great source. I'd recommend everyone to, if you're looking anything up in a particular niche, go to Statista. Super great. Always love their articles. The number of email users continue to grow, right? It has evolved into a core digital marketing format for business across the globe right now. And in 2024, email marketing revenue was projected to surpass 9.5 billion with a capital B in US dollars. And I've noticed when I look at the industry, especially when it comes to make money online, agencies, services, I don't see a lot of people talking about email marketing anymore. The closest they come to it is copywriting with AI. And that's not even specifically email marketing. This is learn how to do copy and make money. So I noticed not a lot of people are focusing on the art of email marketing and stepping into a business to say, you have a large email list, because all these businesses, and you might be able to vouch for this as yourself, you have so many actual local brick and mortar businesses that you ordered from, and they have your buyer email where they send your package to or whatsoever, and they don't really utilize it to its maximum extent. They have such large lists, but they're not specialists like us in email marketing. Now, everything hit home when I read a Forbes article that said email marketing isn't dead at all. Now more than ever, many marketers struggle to figure out how it fits into an effective marketing strategy, right? And this is where I really started wondering, all right, businesses are hungry right now to fix their email marketing. There's an opportunity here. This is a trend that's emerging. How can we solve this? And first of all, I was actually wondering, how much do email marketers even get paid? Is it worth it to go down this route? And if we look here, you can look this up at ZipRecruiter, the top earners, the top of the top, right? They get a monthly pay of $9,250, which in my opinion is not bad, right? Maybe that won't make a change in your living situation depending on where you live, but quite honestly, you won't mind having an additional 9.2K. Now at 75 percentile, 6.5, the average, the mediocre, the actually people that are just in general okay, good. I can take care of your email list. I can send a couple of emails. I can make sure I do a promo, flash campaign every now and then. They get 5.7K a month. Email marketing is such an underrated, unsaturated skill that anyone can pick up and make money with today. And then the 25th percentile, the lowest of the low, even those make 4.5. Now let me know in the chat box, do you think these numbers are actually good? If you're even the worst of the worst, in the bottom tier, you're walking away with 4.5K. And we're actually going to make sure you'll be dominating the inbox like no one else can. We're going to make sure you're at the very least average or the 75 bare minimum, if not more. And businesses value email marketing so much, it's insane. Let me know if this is making sense so far, and if you're loving it, let me know in the chat box. Let's see if you're still with me. Let's see. Yes, it does. Love it. Possible. Big dogs eat little dogs. Awesome. So with that being said, right, now that I knew, all right, this is how my brain went. Okay, I found a massive opportunity. All these course creators, gurus, they forgot about email marketing. They're on the social media hype. Fine. Email marketers make money. How much do they make? Good amounts. Okay. Now, what problems do we need to solve? Do you really just have to send a couple of emails? Like, what does an email marketer actually do? What is he responsible for? More importantly, what do business owners struggle with? Because we're here to solve pain points. You get paid in proportion to the pain point you solve. So I went to Google, and I want to do this live with you. I'm actually going to go to Google here right now, and I'm going to do email marketing struggles. And you actually see this immediately pop up. Let me know in the chat box if you can see this, right? And it's great. I love Google, how it has immediately from sources across the web. It's going to accumulate. Here is the top trending things that everybody, when it notices, okay, a gazillion people keep saying they have problems with deliverability. That's probably one of the many problems they have, right? So I noticed deliverability is an issue. Open rates, low engagement, right? Email personalization they're struggling with. They can't reach the inbox, a big one, right? Hitting that spam filter continuously, especially in the make money online niche, but also many others. Now, as well as enhancing customer loyalty, the relevance, spam complaints big time. I mean, these email marketing authors founders have been putting down the hammer on so many accounts. After I don't want to give you all the research we've done because we'll sit here for hours, but when you have a chance, definitely look at that. It is crazy how rigid and strict they've become for many businesses. I read some horror stories of legitimate businesses, not make money, make $1 million in a minute type of businesses, actual proper businesses that have been shut down and excluded from email marketing services. Crazy. Now, low click rate, email list segmentation, sending emails without permission. I mean, it's so hard to prove that a business wants to get emails. Like if I give you my email, I'm like, sure, send me an email. I gave it to you. I can unsubscribe when I want. However, if the business can't legitimately prove that I actually want it, and you really gave me permission, I double opted in, etc., you can already get that, right? It's that crazy. So these were kind of the main problems that I saw that, all right, this is a serious issue. And if we can solve this, you can get paid. So with that being said, we went ahead and wondered, what else? Besides all these systematic and technological issues, obviously the emails themselves. Businesses don't have time to sit and write flash sales campaigns for every single season, every holiday, it's now summer sale. We're in the mid of summer. Businesses need to have the summer sale campaigns coming up, let alone product launch emails, engagement emails, ongoing nurture emails, value emails. They can't sit down and write these full out or converse with ChatGPT every single minute and then try and get that to write something. And honestly, ChatGPT is only as good as the person prompting it, right? If you're not good at prompting it and understanding what you want as an outcome, It's just going to give you whatever you're saying. So they're simply not email experts and are only sending automated generic transaction emails. And that's where I realized I've been opting in with so many businesses. And I'm not talking businesses like these marketing coaches who do know what they're doing, right? Because we are living this, we are in the field, this is normal to us. But I'm talking actual outside businesses, local businesses, right? Even some e-commerce stores, etc. And I do realize, man, their emails are below par. I barely get an email. When it's an email, it's not really moving, it's not engaging. Sometimes after the purchase confirmation email, I hear nothing anymore. At least you can warm me up every now and then, get me back to your store. So all these businesses have large email lists, especially affiliate marketers, coaches, agencies, but small businesses. And these are emails they got legitimately, ethically, and customer loyalty. They don't mind actually getting emails from these businesses. And if you can help them get more out of their list, if you can actually help them solve all these problems overnight, and not only that, provide them every necessary email sequence they need for any business, whether it's transactional, trading emails, upsell emails, welcome emails, refund emails, cross-sell emails, post-sale emails, everything they would most likely need. Do you see yourself generating email marketing clients rather fast? Let me know in the chat box if you can realistically see, based on all the stats, the facts, the data, logically, using your rational brain. It has been improved, and the data shows, especially in Google, based on the search volume, there's a lot of issues with spam complaints, inboxing rates. On top of that, a lot of businesses lack the time. There's a ripe field based on statistics for email marketers to come in. There's tons of businesses starting every single day, having no clue how to go about email marketing. Yet, because of the hype of social media, everybody's saying, I need to get my social media together. Do you see the opportunity? I just want to know if we're on the same page, if this is making sense. Because if you do, you're going to love what we're about to show you next. Because we're about to solve all of that in one go. And anyone that hops this on right now, let me tell you, you're going to make a ton of money whether you like it or not. You saw it with your own life. The least skilled, the 25 percentile, walks away with 4.5K. Businesses on ZipRecruiter and Upwork, there's so many places where people are craving to have an email marketer to take care of their business. I'm going to show you how to reach out to them, how to get them to accept you as a client, and do an amazingly fantastic job. They want to keep you on full time. I love it. I love it. I see yeses, yeses, yeses. Amazing. When I get refined this shot, we're going to show you all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to show you secret number one first, untapped income stream. I hope this makes sense. And from the sound of it, it does. Because before I show you the software, I want you to understand the opportunity that's right in front of you. And I know for a fact, if you focus on this right now, and before I get to the demo, you need to understand there's cycles. There was a cycle where drop shipping was a thing, and everybody that hopped on drop shipping, whether you sold anything, whether it's a dog toy, this toy, that toy, it can be any gimmick you sold, a fidget spinner, you would walk away with tons of money, right? There are people that made millions off of freaking fidget spinners, right? And that was an era. Now that's not that easy anymore. They are the time of Facebook ads agencies, right? If you hopped on Facebook ads, you have businesses, you make tons of money there. Social media marketing, now it's short form content, YouTube editing content, video content. And now slowly, before everybody hops on the bandwagon, email marketing is the next wave where tons of money can be made, and it's unsaturated and underrated right now based on the research and the stats and facts that the industry shows. And I hope that made sense. And if it does, then secret number one is complete. Which takes us to CleverlyBox client secret number two, never seen before AI, that's going to be responsible to do everything I just mentioned, plus more, plus getting you the clients without any resistance from them. You see, I realized if I really wanted financial freedom, I needed to find these trends before they happened. It's like Bitcoin before it was Bitcoin, right? Knowing that, the people that stepped in first made the most money. That's always how it goes. With anything, the people that realize it first before it's the talk of the town, they always makes the most money. And that's what we sought out. And that's where we wanted to create a lot of success stories, because we knew if we could find something like that and tap into that and create tons of success stories, our brand is going to skyrocket. So we knew we needed to understand how to email market and fix all those problems. We quickly realized that to create a hyper profitable email campaign today, there's so much that needs to take place. Just from a high level perspective, segmentation, personalization, the content needs to be valuable, timely delivery, responsive design, clear call to actions, testing and optimization, compliance, and this was a big one, right? Don't even get me started on compliance because that has a lot of subsections. I mean, we've been investigating this for months on ends. Engagement monitoring, list hygiene, automation, feedback collection, targeting, consistent analytics, and innovation. And quite frankly, after I really understood this, I kind of started understanding why all these email marketing tools banned so many businesses. Because there's just so much they need to comply by. And if they don't do that, it will drag down the entire delivery for everyone. So we noticed, and we went out to test this, even with the latest AI releases on the market, it doesn't get you clients, right? They don't show you how to get email marketing clients, or do it for yourself, or you have your own business and obviously take care of your own email sequences first. But again, there's a massive opportunity for you to do it for others. Doesn't get people to open the emails, very generic copywriting, just copy, no sending options, and much more. But then again, like I said, what the market is being hit with drastically is all these email marketing tools instantly ban marketers that are trying to generate more profits from the email list. That's literally what it looks like, right? You see, and there's so many stories like this, horror stories that tell you of people who absolutely do not deserve it. They have this beautiful little brand that they started. They wanted to take it a little bit more seriously, and then boom, their entire email list, all the data is gone. They forgot to back it up because they thought they were safe. It is just absolutely devastating. Right? Currently, my guest response account being blocked because I'm accused for spam venture. After investigating a number of complaints, this is the type of message you get. A subscriber policy, it has been determined that you're using your AWeber account in a way that is generating an unacceptable number of complaints, which is crazy because they even seem unsubscribes, which you have no control over. If a person wants to unsubscribe, that's just fine, go away, right? It's even better for me. My open rates goes up, and I don't want anyone on my list that doesn't want to be there. But they mark that like, hey, you have a unusual high unsubscribe rate. And it can be as simple as by you sending an email saying, hey, if you don't want to accept these emails anymore, please unsubscribe. So you get blamed for trying to do something good. So reason for instant ban, just so you guys know, just for you to be wary if you're using any autoresponder right now, if your list is old, right, that's out of your control, you get banned, right? So we actually spoke with a rep, great guy. He gave us a lot of inside information that you normally can't even share. And he exposed these things to us, right? If your list has invalid context, which also, again, if someone opts in and they made a typo, not on their fault, you can't do anything about it. The email is invalid. Let's say this happened a couple of times. You're really growing, you're really scaling, especially for local business or whatnot, or an e-commerce business that gets orders quite a lot. Boom, they're gonna ban you. Even usual Hive people that don't have a real email address, you're out of here, right? Complaint rates, obviously, too many contacts uploaded, right? If you try to bulk upload, they're like, oh, you're here to spam, buddy. We're not working with that. We're on to you right off the bat. You cannot even open an account with us. Uploading contacts too fast, and there's not even a proper time frame that they give you to how just do it in these segments. No, if you're like, hey, I have 1 million subscribers, well, that might be a lot, but for a local business, that can be very reasonable because it can go really fast. Over time, let's say the business is in business for quite some years, but let's say 5,000 subscribers, 6,000 subscribers, and you upload in batches of 2,000, you're already gone. You're in a make money niche. That's a red flag numero uno. Autoresponders do not like that, as well as just using general words like buy now, increase revenue, which there's no other way to phrase it. You want people to buy now. So even worse, none of those autoresponders help you with the number one thing that these businesses need the most, or you need the most, which is guaranteed priority inboxing, right? At the end of the day, you don't want to hit that spam folder or promotions tab. You want to get in front of your leads. And they don't help you with that. And they leave you to figure it out on your own. But there's hope. All of that, it is about to change, and you were smart enough to show up to this webinar where you're going to see it with your own eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. I'm about to bring Firas up here in a second, but I want you to know, what if we equipped you with your very own CleverlyBox email AI based on everything you know right now, and our exact script to effortlessly land clients and do this for them on demand 24/7. And this never shown before AI lets anyone create a wildly profitable recurring income stream from scratch, because They're not going to pay you once to maintain their email marketing. Like, now we got you. You're doing a great job. Stay on every single month. If you had access to that, do you see yourself making a lot of money? Just based on what you know right now, let me know in the chat box. And if you do, I want you to pay very close attention, because we're going to give you an inside look. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the chat box who wants to see all the features of CleverlyBox Live right now. Guys, Firas is so super busy, and he made time to come up live. You know, usually you have like this demo that's recorded or whatnot. Firas said, you know what, I want to show this live. This thing is so great. We need to show it to them live. So if you're sure you have a lot of engagement, he has to do an interview later today. I mean, he's being pulled left, right, and center because everybody wants to know about CleverlyBox, but he made time to show up live. Ladies and gentlemen, let's call him out. Comment inside look in the chat box. Firas, if you're here, take over. Everybody's waiting. Please give him a warm welcome. Call him out. And let's get to see an amazing demo. I see the chat is going crazy. Let's see it. Firas, brother, are you there? Let me know.
I love it. I love it, Rahim. I love the spirit. I'm looking in the chat box, and it's just crazy. And I'm really excited to show into an inside look of Cleverly Box because it's insane. Honestly, I've had over 30 software products. I've got 7 that are flagship, and this product excites me because I'm an email marketer myself. I make so much money as an affiliate marketer as well, and plus with my products, reaching out through email, and I'm fucking happy. Sorry guys, I had to curse. It's just an excitement within me, and I'm glad that you called me to do the demo, man. I'm very happy to do this, guys. Now let me know who's excited to see every bit of CleverlyBox from A to Z when it comes to technology. I need to see the chat box right now because once I dig in, I'm not going to be able to see anything when it comes to the chat box. Okay, so I see William, I see Lloyd, Art, Larry, Ken, Fiona, Dwayne, Daniel, there's Mike, Michelle. Oh man, Michelle as well. Okay, crazy. Okay, guys, so you're gonna love this. So imagine you go and pay. I'm gonna start with this before I actually take over and put my screen on. Imagine you go to a webinar right now, while you're on the webinar, and you wanna get a 10,000 contact list kind of account, and you're gonna see how much money you're gonna pay recurring every month. Drip.com. You got Clavio, you got GetResponse. They're so freaking expensive every single month. I've had the issue, and I'm going to discuss this later on. Now, let's go dig into it because I'm excited as much as you are because this is my baby. All right, let's go. So Rahim, I need to check with you if you can see my screen, please. Can you confirm?
Yes, let me go ahead. I can't see it yet. Let's get, yeah, now there we go. Oh, I love the dashboard. I always love the dashboard. Yeah, I can see the screen.
Perfect, guys. So once you look at CleverlyBox, it's like looking at those big brands, email marketing platforms like Drip.com. I could actually compare it to Drip.com and ConvertKit. These two platforms, which are the giants when it comes to email marketing and content creators being on the platform. Now, the first thing you actually see is that toolbar on the right side, which says get ready to publish. So once you're in, that's what you're gonna see because I want to make it very easy for you to get set up. So first thing first, we want you to create a list. After you create the list, you create a sending domain within the list, and then you import the subscribers. We're gonna go through that quickly, but these are just the 5 you have to do before you actually start sending emails. You can verify the sending domain, mark it as complete. It's gonna get marked automatically through the system. You can send an email campaign, and you can create automation and drip campaigns. Now, let's go through this. What do you notice on the platform right here? There's something really cool that we have on here, which will help you long-term with inboxing. Okay, I can see the chat, so I'm gonna go ahead. You can see something called reputation scores. So we have a full quadrantal intelligence and algorithm that we built into the system that will actually track your reputation score and your domain reputation every time you send an email, so that it warns you if there's something that is really going on with your email list or your emails, etc., for you to go and dig in and get better at it to inbox better, right? So we have this algorithm, and the only big company that has this is SendGrid.com. right now, which owns Twilio as well, it's a huge company. Anyways, so we have this already in the system. The first thing you do is create your sending domain. Usually domains cost, I mean, you can go to GoDaddy or name.com, Namecheap, etc. And you can get the first year usually for $2.99 or sometimes like $8, etc. It's very cheap. It's the domain, the brand that you're gonna send an email with. And why? Because if you send from a Gmail, you're not gonna inbox, even they actually reject bulk emails from a Gmail, Outlook, Hotmail, Yahoo, all ESPs. And what I mean by ESPs, they're the email service providers, right? That's what ESP is, which means it's Outlook, which is Microsoft, Yahoo, T-Mobile, iCloud, etc. Because people have, for example, for us at iCloud.com, this is an ESP. So they reject you as a sender when you're bulk mailing to too many people. And we're gonna go through these details, and you're gonna actually get to know why we built this amazing platform. Okay, so you get to verify the domain, you put the domain, you verify the domain. So say it's Faraz at superbots.com, for example. This is a demo that I have, one of our demos. And you verify DKIM verification. I know a lot of you know what DKIM is. It's just that you go to the name server on GoDaddy, etc., and you just place some records that we tell you to place them, and you update, and that's it. It's not simple. And we have too many tutorials about that. You won't have any issues. Even if you Google it, you'll know how to do it. It's baby stuff. Now, when it comes to the list, you go to the list, and I'm gonna actually, you know how to upload the list, right? You create the list, and then you upload the CSV file, and there you go. You have the context. You create a list, you name it. So I created this as Faraz Alami, but you can create it, say you have a list that is basically subscribers that go attend webinars, and there's a list where people just read emails, etc. You can segment them into multiple lists, and based on that, email them through that list. So you create the list and you fill in all the information. I'll show you how right here. So you put the name. So say your name is Michael, you put Michael Sheen, for example, from email. You place the email right here. I have mailer1@cleverlybox.com. Default from name. So my name is Faraz Alami. So I'll put Faraz Alami. I'll put my company email, blah, 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 all that information. We're going to go through this as well and why it's important to have the billing address when it comes to actually sending and hitting the inbox. Okay. And then you save it. That's it. Very simple. Now, I'll give you some terms when it comes to these lists. So we got something called rejected list. So like I said, we created an algorithm that really works to your advantage. We want you to really do well and make big money. And we know based on our experience, I've been 13 years doing email marketing, and I know what it takes, right? Rejected list is basically when you upload a list, say it's a cold email marketing list, you bought it. I don't know what you did, you just got it, or an exchange, whatever it is, and you uploaded it into the system. And our system with our two-factor authentication, take it as that, okay? We have our own mail cleaner, and we have an integration with a big platform in the USA as well. So we have a double authentication when it comes to the upload, right? And 50% of it, over 50%, is really bad. Meaning, if you actually email that list, you're gonna really affect your domain name, the sending domain. You're not gonna be able to reach the inbox, etc. So we reject it automatically, and we tell you why, right? That's for your own advantage. And that's why we do that, because we want you to actually email 5,000 active contacts over emailing 50,000 that are really bad, that will never open the email, or their inbox is full, or the actual email doesn't exist anymore. I've had in my lifetime over 30 email addresses, like Gmails, except for Faraz Alami, Gmail, Hotmail, blah, 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 blah. I don't even open them anymore. So whoever emails me, I mean, it's not active, right? So emailing to that person is null for you, and it's going to affect your reputation score. This one, right? Because ESPs, we're in 2024. We're not in 2012 anymore, right? So there's AI that reads every single thing that's happening now globally with servers. The suppression list is basically a full global list of all the emails that are bad for you. So say you emailed today and you got bounce rates, or you got someone that reported your email as spam. or someone that unsubscribed, all these people come into the suppression list because obviously these people either you can't reach or they unsubscribe so they don't need your information. Don't think ever and don't be upset when someone does unsubscribe because that's good for you. If you re-upload them and email them, they're gonna what? Report you as spam, which will affect you making money and making business and reaching the inbox. You need to get rid of those people, and we made it easy for you through our technology. Okay? Now, you can create forums. So you have a website like in GetResponse or ActiveCampaign anywhere, right? You can create pop-up forums or opt-in forums, etc., and place them on your website so that people, when there's traffic come to your website, they opt in and they get onto the list that you assign, right? So you can create forums from CleverlyBox right here, very easy, and you can edit everything into it and integrate it easily. We got the whole documentation over that. As you can see right here, there's something called an API. We got all legal documentation when it comes to API integrations. Even if you have products and you're doing transactional emails through CleverlyBox, which is part of this whole webinar, that you're getting into a grandfather deal where you don't have to pay for it, right? You can do that through the API and don't have to cost you 200, 300 bucks every month with a different platform, right? With SMTPs, basically like SendGrid. Uh, Now, something else, we got the mail cleaner, as I mentioned. So, and you can actually log in through our Flexa mail cleaner with a one-click login. So all you have to do once you get the CleverlyBox full package on the special webinar, it's the early pre-launch webinar for CleverlyBox. So you guys are lucky. And you get into here, you just upload the list, you do list validations, and you download the actives only, which will benefit you long term in making good money. Okay. You got automations, emails, copywriting, which Raheem just mentioned. So say you're not creative, because there's a lot of people that I met in my lifetime that are not really good at writing emails. So the subject line has to be a CTA, right? So when you read the subject line, you got to open the email. It has to be really good. And then when you actually read the description of that email, it has to take you to a point where you press on the link and go to the sales page. After you go to the sales page, you take the decision of buying. Then the sales page actually sells you, and that's the job of a copywriter. In here, we made sure we have our own technology, AI technology, integrated within CleverlyBox, which not a lot of companies do have it, to be honest. I mean, maybe there's one and they're struggling right now. We've got the best technology right here. Uh, so it writes all your emails from A to Z. You can even create a sequence within it, like 25 emails through a sequence if you're selling a certain product, and it would do it, simultaneously. We got automation. So say someone subscribes to your pop, form or pop-up or opt-in form, etc. Once they come into CleverlyBox, like any other platform, automatically you can create triggers. So look at that. Let's go through it. So you can create triggers where, say, once someone actually opts in, send an email and send them, for example, a welcome email, right? You can as well check in if you want to track the opt-ins, track clicks, DKI signature, and custom tracking domain. We're going to talk about that because it's very important. You see how complicated the platform is? It's not complicated. It's very easy. But how, uh, you know, eh, we leveled it up in a way where it prevents you from not going into the inbox. Like you have to go into the inbox. It's so advanced to ensure that you are succeeding with email marketing. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go back through here and let me go back. Give me a second. Okay. So say you wanna send a campaign. I'm gonna show you something cool right here. So we got multiple ways of actually sending a campaign. This is a demo that I actually created prior to the webinar. And this is how it's created usually. So you select the recipient, the list that you actually upload right here. So this is a list, save and next. Then you do the setup, which, for example, you name the campaign, say it's webinar attendees, CleverlyBox, right? That's the email. Email subject, join us now on the pre-launch webinar of, for example, from name, Faraz Alami. from email support at my domain that I actually already authenticated through the system, right? Reply to the same email. You can actually assign another email, a Gmail for the reply to if you want to, but it's always better to use a brand name. Always, always, always. Now, on the right side, as you can see, you can as well toggle in if you want to track opens, track clicks, track DKIM signature, and custom tracking domain. I really want you to do that. We're gonna go through this in a bit, and you're gonna love it. Okay. Next thing you're gonna actually pick is the template. You finish the setup, you finish picking the list. Now you're gonna pick the template. Now here we've got multiple different templates, as you can see right here. So say you want to create from an existing, or you can upload your own template. So there's people that are advanced. We're not all newbies right here, right? So people that have their own HTML templates for email marketing and they want to upload their own design. And there's people that don't have that and they want to just use the templates or create their own from the builder. So here you got a bunch, you see. So you want this layout, for example, with multiple images. You want this one, etc. I usually go with blank because I actually write to my audience and it has nothing to do with images, etc. Maybe one image, but I can actually drag and drop through the email editor, right? If you are into Shopify, into e-commerce, for example, we got a bunch of templates and we keep adding. Say someone comes to your website and they leave the website, they bounce, it automatically, for example, captures their email and their IP and sends them an abandoned cart email through the system right here. There's multiple templates and you can edit all of them, right? You got travel, you got sports, see travel experience, and we keep adding every single month. These are part of this webinar. You're gonna get all that grandfathered for life. So I mean, you're getting the best deal out here, to be honest. So what I do usually, I would build my own. So that's what I did. Give me 1 second. So this is my email right here. Okay, that's my template. And I go through an email builder pro, our own, which is very, very, very easy to use. As you can see right here, so this is my email and it's all editable through that section. And listen to me, I really, you're on this webinar to learn email marketing aside from actually knowing why you built the platform. You see something called click here to unsubscribe, update your profile. Remember when we actually created the account, we filled in a profile section, the billing details, etc. This is very important. You don't have to do that and add it into the email, but if you do, it's more like a verification thing. Like when you go to Facebook and you see someone that is verified and Instagram verified, with email service providers, it's the same thing. It's verifying that you are a legit human being. Something else you need to add, some people actually don't add the click to unsubscribe button. You need to add that because, as I said, you don't need people on your list that don't want to hear from you. They will affect your sending. They don't like you and you don't want them. They're not going to buy anyways, right? Get rid of them. So we got something here. You see that button right here? You just press it, unsubscribe URL, save, it adds it automatically. You want to add the profile? If you're comfortable with it, you can. Boom, save, it's done. As you can see right here, you can edit everything. You can bold it. So say I want to hello there, bold, blah blah blah. You see right here, it's bold. I want to change the actual coloring to red, to black, etc. You see right here, it's black. So it's very easy, customizable. There's widgets. You can add RSS feeds, drag and drop right here. You can add buttons. You can add too many things through the widget. You want to add your YouTube channel, you just drag that in. Man, you got everything right here. You want to add a button like I just done right here. It's just, and you can customize it with different coloring, blah blah blah, you know, and make it in black right here. You can do that as well, right? So here I'm gonna save and close. One more thing I did do on the platform, and it's part of my experience with email marketing. Now you can send immediately. You can send the email right now, or you can send an email at a specified time. So say you want to send this email in a couple days or tomorrow or in 2 hours, you can do that. Plus, a lot of platforms have. So say you want to send the email at 2 o'clock, but you decide to send it at 2:07 p.m., right? 2 o'clock and 7 minutes in. Usually you can't do that because all these platforms, they have like 2:15, 2:30, 2:45, 3 o'clock. What we did here, you can actually pick and choose at what time. You want to do it at 12, you want to do it at 8 o'clock at night with 21 minutes in, boom, done. You see that? 8:21. You can pick and choose by the minute when this email goes out, save and next, it's done. Now let's go through the rest. Honestly, if I go through this thing, we're gonna stay here for 2 hours. So I'm gonna go pretty fast right here, but I can't even see your chat right now, but I would love to see it once I'm done with you. So we got something called Link Optimizer. And I did mention to focus on this one previously. So say you're doing affiliate marketing right now and you're using a WordPlus, JVZoo, or ClickBank link, like just their link, right? Usually with ESPs, they verify this as affiliate marketing and they hate us. They hate affiliate marketers. They just don't like us. With the link optimizer, now you can actually clock all your affiliate links onto the brand name. So say your sending name is Firaz at firazalami.com. Now the actual link will be firazalami.com/cleverlybox, for example, or CB, right? The initials. That will help you, first of all, increase your reputation, increase their trust in you as ESPs long term. Plus, you'll hit the inbox as well. Okay. And you got a lot of stuff into here, and you can go with a click login and go through it as well. You can create and generate bio profile link in bio generator, which you can share on social media, advanced QR generator, custom domain campaigns, and link rotators. So you can rotate as well the links, which is really good as well. Geo targeting. So it tells you, okay, this person came from the US and click, this is from France, this is blah, 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 blah. So it's going to give you all the analytics as well with pixel tracking, Facebook, Twitter, Bing, etc. Okay, makes sense. Here you got all the pop-up forms integrations. You can add your website as well. And there's the agency reseller. So focus on this. Before I give Rahim over, okay, focus on this one. So on the front end, usually we give only 5K limit on contacts and unlimited, emails, right? You can send them as much emails as you want in a month. But there's a 5,000 limit on contacts. With the bundle, you get 10,000 with all the upgrades. All these upgrades you don't get, okay? You just get on the front end the 5,000 contacts and unlimited emails. That's it. With everything you're getting right here, all of this value, which is valued at, Rahim will tell you in a bit, okay? I don't want to actually spoil it for him because it's huge. I can't even say the number and what you're getting on here. But with the agency reseller, you're gonna get 50 reseller accounts that you can resell recurring because email marketing is recurring. Never sell it one time. We can because we are a big, big, big institute. We got service, we got everything. We got recurring as well from other products, but you can't, right? You need to sell recurring and say you want to use it for your own advantage. If you multiply 50 accounts with 5,000 contacts, that's 250,000 contacts that you can email to yourself if you don't want to resell them. You got the point? Okay. So, Rahim, I'm gonna bring you back here, mate, because it's been a while. It's been a long time. I just love the platform, and I wanted to make sure we go through details. Rahim, you're here.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the elaborate detailed explanation. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a massive applause for the demo? A big thanks to Firas and the entire Webliska team and technology behind this, as well as Rahul for what they've created here, because they set out to solve all the problems that every single business is running into, especially people that are affiliate marketers and in the make money online age, that prevents them from just getting the profits out of their list. They've set out to solve that, and they did an amazingly great job. I'm going to take over and put the screen back on. Let us know in the chat box. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat box, as well as the team can answer all the questions. They're here, they're live, and that's why Fear set time apart as well to show up live. So let me go ahead and get the presenter view. Here we go, make presenter, yes, and boom shakalaka. So thank you so much for this demo. And ladies and gentlemen, quite frankly, if you look at it, I don't know where you are, all the email platforms that are out there and all the tools that are necessary, kind of everything that Firas explained. Normally, if you want to operate from that level, not only would you have to use tons of different apps, but you'll have to pay for tons of different apps and log into all these different apps. So basically, this replaces all these apps and start dominating in the inbox starting today. And the number one thing I love the most that they've added is the reputation score. Because so many times with these things, overnight you get banned and you have no clue why. You don't know you were doing bad in the first place. And with a reputation score, you can see, all right, are there things that I can improve? What should I improve? And our team actually comes in and helps you and gets your reputation score back up to 100% and make sure we keep dominating the inbox. So let me know in the chat box, who here absolutely love what they just saw and just wants to start making money with emails today? Let me know in the chat box. I see fantastic demo. Clap, clap. Thanks for yours. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Lots of yeses coming in. Impressed. And yeah, you can bulk upload email lists as well without getting banned. You can bulk upload fast without getting banned. Like all these normal hiccups when you just want to email market and start making money, whether it's for your own or for someone else's email list, you can now start doing without the problems. Now, I see outstanding, sounds good. Art, Ernesto, Michael, Jim, Larry, AI Fraser. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you as well as anyone else knows that businesses just want to make money, right? At the end of the day, a business wants to make money. So I shouldn't even have to explain to you once again that if you can help any business get more out of their existing list, whether it's more open rates, more click-through rates, more traffic to their website, they already have the people. They're just massively underutilizing it, or even better, they just struggle getting in front of them because their inboxing is just horrible. Their reputation scores all the way down the drain and they don't even know it because they're using an autoresponder that's charging them tons, but it's delivering them pretty much nothing. If you can help them get more out of their email list, which you can easily do with CleverlyBox, and we help you along the entire way, these businesses will always buy from you because this directly impacts their business and you're helping them save tons of money and increasing their profits and their margins at the same time. And that's why we've created a guaranteed $2,500 per month client template. If you notice where I showed earlier how much an email marketer usually gets charged, the lowest of lows in this field is about 4.2K, right? That is like that's the cheapest email marketer, not even the average, not the most decent, but the cheapest email marketer for their services, for email marketing maintenance, management, sending out the emails, campaigns, making sure emails gets delivered, 4.2K. So you can imagine if you come in and say, I can do all of this, I can create all the emails, all the email sequences, I make sure the emails go out, I make sure people read them, I can get the open rate up, I can get the delivery rate up, I can make sure we get out of spam, I can save money by transitioning for the tons of money you're paying right now. And I'll show you a comparison chart in a second, what it usually costs, and immediately save you tons of money, increasing your margins. And it will only cost you $2,500 a month. That is an absolute steal for businesses. And the script goes as follows. Hey, business name, I saw you were collecting emails from your customers. Now, I actually happen to specialize in email marketing. I'm looking for a few new case study clients to re-engage and convert their email list into increased bottom line revenue. And if it doesn't work, you won't have to pay a dime. And the beauty about this is this removes all the risk. And you know that you will be able to guarantee results because you'll get to the inbox because they already have an existing email list. So this allows you to instantly open up a CleverlyBox email agency where businesses don't even need to get convinced. You don't have to persuade them. They already know the power of email. And if you can prove that you can get more out of their emails, like, hey, here's what you've been doing the last month. These were your numbers when you were taking care of it or whoever was in charge. Here's what I've done in the span of this week. Higher click-through rates, higher open rates, more people got the email delivered, more emails are going out. We've added all these new email sequences that weren't in place before. Like, the proof's in the pudding. So the profitable three-step CleverlyBox agency looks like as follows. You send a winning cold email from your CleverlyBox that lands in your respective client's inbox because you already have that high inboxing rate. From there, you provide a 1-week trial. Say, hey, I want to take over your email marketing. I saw you're collecting emails. We have all the script for this, obviously, for you to send out. So you're collecting emails. I want to prove that we can do a much better job and you won't have to pay a dime. As a matter of fact, we'll save you tons of money if you decide moving forward with us. And then after a week, you look at the results, say, hey, here are the numbers. We sent out these emails, we added these sequences, these are the amount of people we uploaded, this is what went out, this is the click-through rate, this is the open rate. How do you like the sound of that? And you will pay me less than whatever you're paying right now for your existing autoresponder. So if anything, they either way increase their margins and make a profit because they'll move away from something that is extremely expensive. Let me know in the chat box, do you see how having CleverlyBox AI easily gets you eager paying clients every single month? Let me know in the chat box if that makes sense. Let me know in the chat box if that makes sense. I see yeses, I see good value, I see Art, Michael, Lloyd. I mean, this is the type of no-brainer deal that businesses don't get pitched with. You're sick and tired of hearing the same pitch for the same offer for the same service a million times over. I can do your social media, I can create videos for you, I can create your website, I can do your logo. They know that by now, and they know where to find them if they want it. But rarely does anyone come in and say, hey, I see you're collecting emails. I'm pretty sure I can get you more in front of the emails you're collecting, add some great email sequences to it, increase your open rate, and save your costs on whatever autoresponder you're using right now. And just to show you that's possible, I won't even charge you a dime. I'll do this for a week. We're looking for some case studies the other way. Let me know if that sounds great. I will set it up. A business has nothing to lose. If you had come to me in my early stages and told that to me, I said, go to town. Because I'm getting overcharged here on all these other platforms. I'm barely getting in front of my people. If you say you're so good at what you can do, let me export my list, let me send it to you, and go to town and show me what you can do. That's easy money for you, and it's a great deal for me. And that's it for secret number 2, CleverlyBox clients. I'm willing to guarantee anyone that gets this, you're stepping into a money-making machine for your own business, where if you're collecting leads for yourself and you want to get more in front of them and want to make sure you get that inboxing, you have all the necessary emails with everything you need to have no spam complaints, avoid the spam folder or the promotions tab, how they call it. This is perfect for you, but as well as the massive opportunity of adding it as a service for businesses that are so easy to close with the script we're about to give you. Now, if you love this, who wants to know everything you're getting today as part of the special webinar deal? Let me know in the chat box, who wants to know everything you're getting as part of the special webinar deal? And I see someone saying in the chat, you make it look so easy. And honestly, I wish I could tell you we're geniuses and this is rocket science and not just anyone can do it like us. But honestly, I can't. It's literally that. You walk up to a business, say, hey, you're right now paying, if I'm correct, you have a list of about anywhere between 2,000 to 3,000 members at the very least. I can see from the emails you're sending that opted in for, you're using MailChimp. MailChimp charges this amount. I'm pretty much sure that I can not only save you a lot of cost, I can get you more in front of your people. I'm an email marketing specialist. We use our own tool. I'd love to take you for a trial client. You won't have to pay a dime. At the end of the day, you're adding more sales. And if you don't wish to continue, that's fine. We at least have proven our point. It's such a soft offering, no aggressive pitching, where all the upside is for the client. They cannot refuse what you brought to the table. And when you're able to put an irresistible offer like that in front of a person, you're dominating the industry. You're dominating the service market that is unsaturated at this point, because there are not a lot of courses and gurus and celebrity figures or social media figures that are preaching start an email marketing agency, right? It's either become a coach, become an agency, do social media marketing. It's all more in that route, which is good, and let them do that. We on the low make tons of money with email marketing. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead. Show us, please tell me everything. Please send the buy link. I'm ready, and I'm about to send it over. Trust me. Let me first show you everything you're about to get, because you're about to get the deal of a lifetime. As a matter of fact, you'll be able to save 80% off just because you came to the live webinar, as well as getting a lot of features that people normally won't get that are outside of this webinar. That's why we encourage everyone to come to the live. So let me go ahead and put this up onto the big screen. First of all, I'm going to go right into it because I know you want access as soon as humanly possible and start getting those email clients and start seeing it with your own eyes. You get access to the commercial license, which includes the cloud-based autoresponder with built-in SMTP. You get a dedicated IP address. Now, for those of you that are not as techie, this shows that usually with other things, you get like a shared IP address and everybody goes on it. And that's why they need to be very careful. We dedicate an IP address to you, which just allows you to have a lot more flexibility. It won't be banned and all of that stuff. You have your own reputation score. It's awesome. Now, even better, a warmed up IP for higher sending. If you've ever used any other tool like Instantly, it requires you to warm up the emails, have it send a lot of email first, etc. You won't need to do any of that because we already pre-warmed them up for everyone on this webinar only. That's why we recommend you to get this on the webinar so you immediately can get started and start making money. Global suppression list and email verifier, so you always have proper emails on your email list, or if your client is working with emails, you always have proper emails. Spam trap technology to dedicate spam and make sure you avoid spam. Advanced spam detection and avoidance. Content creation and customization. You have drag and drop email templates, and as far as Firas said, we're adding done for you templates continuously. We use this ourselves. So when we see, hey, this email sequence crushed it, let's add it as a done for you for everybody to start using as well. So we completely upgrade you with the best emails that are filling the blank for any niche, pre-designed templates and welcome sequences, flexible email content creation. We have all the content management. You saw the dashboard. You can see all the numbers with your own eyes, as well as automated drip campaigns and forms, embeddable subscription forms. You can have domain integration, your own SMTP. You can integrate pretty much any third-party service, deep testing and analysis, predictive virality analysis. So based on an email before you send it, we already have some predictive stats that can tell you here's how it's going to perform based on the copy and based on a lot of data of the emails we've sent before in that particular industry. And it's also backed with general data in the industry on average. Comprehensive performance monitoring, as well as some sweet bonuses that I'll get into a little bit later. But other than that, you get advanced features such as importing and export subscribers at bulk at no additional cost, at no chance of getting banned or spammed like most email autoresponders have. Efficient email posting and scheduling. You don't need any camera or go crazy on social media like everyone is going crazy about right now. You just dominate the inbox and print money out of thin air. That's literally what it feels like. Super user-friendly. We have amazing tutorials on the inside, and we're super helpful with anyone that comes in. We roll out the red carpet and make sure they have the hand-holding they need. Now, the bonuses, again, I'll get to these in a little bit later because these are specifically only for the people on this live, but not only for personal use, we help other businesses automate their email marketing and get paid thousands of dollars. So that's initially what you're getting. You're getting your account created, but because you're on this webinar, we're going to give you the Pro Max version. And this one is really awesome because you'll be able to not have, like most autoresponders, once again, a very finite amount of things you can do, but you'll be able to send unlimited cold emails, unlimited marketing emails, unlimited transactional emails, unlimited support emails, optimize your email list for improved deliverability, so increase your deliverability even more, boost email engagement, score your email addresses. So there'll be a specific score shown on your email, how it's been performing, 100% email security with DMARC. Again, if you don't know this, it's really important for the deliverability. Round-the-clock blacklist monitoring. Again, making sure if someone subscribes with any type of email that has been known for just abusing inboxes, then obviously we make sure you're not able to accept them. That just reflects a better score on you because, you know, there's this thing called temp mails, and it's short for temporary emails. And some people use that, and there are even apps to get a temp mail. And that's just like a throwaway camera, right? You make a couple of shots, it's full, it's done. That's what these temp mails are, and you really don't want to operate from that because that means the lead is not even serious, and you don't want tire kickers on your list. Now, comprehensive email deliverability testing, reliable email search for B2B, right? So you can get your own leads as well if you want to start building your email list. Free commercial license, use and apply anywhere on the web. So this is cloud-based, full training and videos included, of course, right? We make sure every single one of you is going to be a beast at this. Now, not only that, because you're on the webinar, because normally you have to get all of these things separately and will cost a lot more. On the webinar, we have a special bundle where you also get the full automation. So set up the campaign once, running automatically. So you won't have to send emails one by one. You can literally set a predetermined sequence out either over the next month and have it all taken care of hands-free. These are automated sequences for new signups instantly with tailored emails, follow-up sequences, advanced analytics, obviously to show how these emails are performing, and a commercial license included. As well as the Copy Pro, and this really comes down to making sure you have high conversion rates, making sure, that your emails get open in the first place. All has to do, number one, with getting in the inbox. We solved that. But number two, with the subject line. If the subject line is not intriguing, you can have the best inboxing, deliverability, spam avoidance, but they're just not going to click on it because they're not intrigued. And that's why we included Copy Pro, to make sure you crush the inbox. You can generate emails from a click, high conversion rates, fully customizable templates, amazing design interface. So when the person opens up an email, they're absolutely amazed with the design as well. Built-in split testing to send the same email and split test it with differences in it, so you can see which one performs better. AI-powered content suggestions, especially for the subject lines, and then 30-day money back guarantee as well. So you have plenty of time to completely test out CleverlyBox and see its power firsthand. So let me know real quick, is everyone loving this so far? You're getting the works to make sure you're an absolute powerhouse. And all of it is so darn easy. We have baby step training. I can guarantee within 20 minutes, you know your way around this like the back of your hand. I see yeses, this is amazing. It's really good so far. I want to get this right now. I love it. See someone asking, is there auto segmenting via text? Yes, there is. And by the way, if you have any tech questions, like I said, we have the full Webliska technology team. And again, shout out to Rahul here in the chat box, answering all the amazing tech questions that you have. So if there's anything tech you want to know, just ask them. They get you covered. And it allows me to keep up the pace of the presentation as well. Now, on top of that, guys, you're going to get, and this is what Firas explained on the webinar as well, the link optimizer. I don't have to re-explain that. If you're in the make money online niche, and quite honestly, right now, it's any niche. If you're an affiliate marketer, it's hard. It's hard in the email space because there's just a few bad apples that have just ruined it, right? They mass promoted, they didn't care, they burned through email lists. And unfortunately, they ruined it for the ethical marketers that are like, I just want to make my bread and butter with emails. There are some great converting offers out there that you can promote, but you just can't get in front of people because the moment it's a Warrior Plus link, a JVSU link, a ClickBank link, a Pay Kickstart link, or maybe even if it's MLM or anything else, they're like, nah, we're not going to work with you. So with the link optimizer, allows you to avoid all of those things. So you have more security, improved deliverability, link rotators, link statistics, link groups, and this allows you to promote multiple offers, which is really awesome. Link custom pages, splash pages, so you have bonus pages for your offers, and this turns you into a true proper affiliate. Or if you really want to make at least 4 figures a week by promoting an offer, this is exactly what you need. Password protection links, tracking pixels, location and device targeting, everything you need to make sure you don't get hit with that, oh, you're an affiliate, you can't promote your offers through email. So this actually gets your offers in the inboxes, whether you're doing an affiliate campaign for another affiliate marketer, because trust me, there's tons of affiliates out there that struggle with this and they would beg you to solve that problem for them. Or you're doing an affiliate campaign for an influencer saying, hey, I see you have a lot of followers, let's put out an affiliate campaign for you, or for a business or for yourself, right? There's so many opportunity here. Now, on top of that, you get the enterprise suite. And this is where we're really going to position you as a done-for-you agency, because you can imagine if you go out there and say, hey, I'm an email marketing expert and I do this, some people will say, not every one of them, right? Some of them are like, oh, sweet, let's get it going. But some of them will say, do you have a website? Can I look at a website? You got something going on? Is there any reference point for me to, like, anyone can just say this to me? And then we said, you know what, we need to set you up properly. We need to make sure that the moment someone shows any type of interest, you have everything to blow them away by them saying, when can we get started? So we got it done for you agency websites. We got you covered with the contract templates, the commercial graphics, team member access, ad creators, telemarketing scripts, PowerPoint presentations that you can send over. Say, hey, I got a PowerPoint presentation. Feel free to walk through that. It gives you all the information. If that sounds good enough, let's get you started and let's get you in front of the people. You got the email series, the legal contracts, 100 fully customizable, and again, training videos to show you how to become a proper email marketing agency. And quite honestly, right now is the perfect time to do this. It's so unsaturated. The clients are up for grabs. People are struggling with email marketing. They barely have a welcome sequence put together. There's money up for grabs right now. Please, if anything, get on this if you're going to use it for other people besides yourself. Now, the commercial license sell email, normally all these automation, autoresponder services, the clients and customers, you have to pay $997 for the enterprise suite alone to really get you to become an agency. again, you'll get this fully included. You won't have to pay the $1,000. We got you covered in the bundle. And then last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, the big daddy of all, which is the reseller. And after much consideration, actually, we wanted to have this separately. As any marketer, I'm just going to be upfront with you, right? Transparency is key. Increasing your average order value when you put out something is the way to go, right? You have something additionally for people to buy. That's how you increase the overall cart value. So we said, you know what, we're going to put everything they need up front, which is amazing already. And if you want to get the reseller additionally. And then we said, you know what, these people showed up live, right? They put time out of their day. They could have been doing anything, at least for the live people, which is you guys. Let's just include the reseller for them for free. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to give you 50 reseller licenses. And trust me, you can sell these things like hotcakes because everyone, especially affiliate marketers, online marketers, would love to have access to this, right? You can give them a trial account. If they love it, then they upload their entire email list. They can take it for a spin, and you can delete their account at any time as well. And if you're like, hey, I actually love this, what does it take for me to keep this? You charge them a fee monthly or one time, whatever you like. So you have the power to charge one time or monthly or even annually. And this is going to be every marketer's best friend when you put it in front of them, right? You can just script it so simple. Hey, notice you're an affiliate marketer. Notice you're a coach. I know you're in the make money online niche. I notice a lot of people are struggling to promote offers in that niche. I want you to test my email sequence. I'm looking for a few beta testers and see how your campaign's going. Would you mind uploading your email list? It's just yours, completely private, and just run a few campaigns and test it out. Sure. And they see great results and you have a client. It's not harder than that. When you bring real value and there's upside for the person getting it and they can test it out risk-free, that's how a proper offer is irresistibly born, and there's no selling pressure, and people just buy because they love it and like it and because the results show. So you get a complete marketing, you get the ready-to-use sales pages, the sales videos that explains everything for anyone that shows interest as well. You don't have to necessarily go out and explain it all. Reseller dashboard, high-quality video commercials. We have the email follow-up sequence, social media banners. We handle all the support. You have 50 reseller accounts. So let me know if you're absolutely loving everything you're getting here today. And just so you know, let me recap it real quick because it's quite a lot to take in. I can imagine you're going to get the whole 9 yards, ladies and gentlemen. Let me actually get back to the slide deck here. You're going to get right off the bat, let me go here, the CleverlyBox instant account access. You're going to get the Pro Max, which includes the unlimited email sending, the full automation sequences, the link optimizer to avoid spam, especially in those niches who are a little bit more in the make money type things or promise a certain type of result that is just bad apples have ruined it for us, and now you won't have to deal with that problem. Enterprise Suite to have the amazing opportunity to become a done-for-you agency with all the training included, the profit reseller to resell 50 accounts, just as I said, and the webinar-only bonuses, which I haven't touched on yet. And if you want the webinar-only bonuses, I want you to prove that you're here live with me. So let me know in the chat box, common bonus, if you want the webinar-only bonuses uploaded into your CleverlyBox account. Common bonus, if you want the webinar-only bonus uploaded into your CleverlyBox account. Because we only want to give this to people that are here, that are live. And for you to confirm that is the best way for us to see, all right, these are actual people here. Nobody else outside of this webinar are we going to give this to. And there's a certain code in this word. The code is bonus. If you comment that, we know who to give it to. So I see bonus, 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 common bonus. I love it. Rolf, Larry, Ken, Gaynor, Ricky, Ernesto, Don, Michael, Oliver, Daniel, Patrick, John, Timothy, Willis. Oh, you guys are crushing it. Lee, the whole 9 yards. William, Jim, Amy the Ho. Awesome, awesome. So here's what we're going to do. Here's the past action bonuses. Number one, we're removing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Rahim,
Yeah.
someone said Constance Hall, and that's how we're actually live right now. Said they actually send the email and they're like, come on, bonus, just for the bundle. I mean, how? How do you have the link, man, to get the bundle? It's crazy.
I love it. So someone somehow just got the bundle. Now, in that bundle includes number one, no monthly fees, right? It's every autoresponder on the planet charges monthly. That's just, we have to, right? And we're going to do that for everyone. But just because you showed up live, again, this is why we support everyone show up live. This is our ethical bribe to make you show up live as well. because you get the biggest bang for your buck. So everyone that gets this live, no monthly fees whatsoever. You get our email marketing success kit, right, to really become a beast overnight, pretty much. Lead generation on demand to build your own email list. You can start affiliate marketing today if you want to. Modern email marketing and segmentation strategies, email marketing expert training, email marketing blast off, so a great kickstart with some done for you elements. And for those of you that are keen, the WordPress email timer plus, which creates massive engagement. Imagine sending an email and it shows a timer saying, hey, this sale ends, this summer sale ends the end of July, right? So there's an actual timer that's going on, or by midnight, which is super powerful and really, especially if you're at the end of a campaign, shows that urgency and gets a lot of people to buy in. Or even if, hey, here's a 24-hour sale, everybody gets this today, gets X, Y, and Z, and you put that WordPress email timer plus. Is really powerful code that you can put in. So you're going to get all of this today, and I see a lot of people excited. So I see people give me the link right now. I want this. So let me break this down what it normally would take, right? To leverage the easiest, and I'm talking the easiest AI income model. And the reason I say the easiest because it's absolutely unsaturated is normally $2,997 plus $497 annual, right? And we know that investment is easily worth it. However, our webinar attendees always get a special backdoor access. So for attendees, we figured to drop the price all the way down to $497, which honestly, let me know in the chat box. Do you think that's already a massive discount from $2,997, close to $3,000, all the way down to $497? Who thinks as a one-time payment, that's a sweet deal to have all your email marketing, 99.99% inbox guaranteed delivery taken care of? You can run with this, make tons of money for other businesses as well. And a one-time $497. You can charge a business $497, they'd happily pay you that to get access to what you have got going on. I see awesome, massive discount, perfect. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop it down even lower, right? Even though $497 is ridiculous, we're going to drop it down even lower. You're going to get access at the absolute lowest of lowest prices of $347. And just to show you that I'm not kidding, I'm actually going to go to the secret webinar only page, because we have a separate page just for you guys, where outside of this webinar, everybody has to go to a different page. But just for you guys, I'm going to show you. All right, I'm going to put it on the screen here. You see here, special bundle deal, boom, boom, boom. CleverlyBox, get it a one-time bundle deal. I'm actually going to go up here. You see it's 347, right? This is a special page only for the people on the webinar. Now, this is a massive opportunity that if only it takes 347 once, and you can dominate email marketing forever, because we continuously are updating this. You have lifetime access. You can use this for yourself to build your own list and start printing money out of thin air in an absolutely unsaturated market or unsaturated market. That is crazy. Just to show you how crazy this is, I want to show this quick comparison table, right? You can go to these platforms yourself and see with your own eyes. 347 once, and you get access to everything we mentioned that is tailor-fit to make sure you make money. Or Aweber, who charges at the level that we're giving you, $899 every single month. There's no hand-holding, no training, no support, no teaching you how to make money or done for you stuff. Yet you have to pay $1,000 a month. This is what actual local businesses are paying, mind you. The amount of money you're going to save them, they're going to fall in love with you on the spot. ConvertKit, which is also a very commonly used tool, $2,599, $2,599 monthly, mind you, right? For unlimited. And we're giving you 347. Now, this one right here, which caps you at 10,000 contacts, 322, which is a lot better. This is MailChimp, by the way, for those you don't know. But it's capped at 150,000 emails each month, which honestly is quite a lot, if I might say. But it's monthly, dragging down the margins. And we said we're only going to do 347. So I hope you see how this once, for everything you're getting that other people normally have to pay monthly, in comparison with what you'll be saving for yourself and for other businesses, is an absolute no-brainer deal. And because it's that much of a no-brainer deal, we're only going to do this on this webinar. But if you don't mind, and for you guys, I hope you don't mind as well, if it's okay with you, let's do something crazy for the next 10 minutes. Literally for the next 10 minutes. Who wants an even bigger discount just because you showed up live. Again, you don't know how much we appreciate people showing up live because this takes time out of your day. I mean, I'm on it for about what, 2 hours. You've invested time with us, and time is currency as well. So who wants an additional $50 off just because you were smart enough to invest this time here today? And we're going to give that investment back, $50 additionally off, which takes it down even lower to $297. If that is you, comment live discount in the chat box right now. That's the only way for us to confirm that you're here, that you're showing up, that you're paying attention, that you're live. Comment live discount in the chat right now this second, and the team will drop the link publicly in the chat for you to go and grab this with a special coupon code that is only activated for you guys to get it at an even bigger discount than any other autoresponder can never even get close to. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to embark on a wave that is yet to be discovered by so many people that are just quote unquote brainwashed or just right now following the hype. That is where all the people that have already made money in that hype are just now teaching it, and that's where their money mainly comes from. What we're about to show you is where the hype is not even discovered yet, unsaturated. People forgot about email marketing, yet it's still the primary asset of every single business. With everything you do, when you purchase something, when you order something, it's always, what's your email? What's your email? What's your email? There's so much to gain there, especially B2B, especially as an affiliate marketer, e-commerce. Yet nobody sat down to understand how can we really dominate? What are the problems of the industry? Everybody can write a couple of emails with ChatGPT, but that's not enough. That's not what businesses are looking for. They can do that themselves. They want inboxing. They want full sequences. They don't want to get banned. They want to be able to upload context. You can solve all the problems overnight. You only have to pay once, and you're set for the best email marketing for your own businesses and for clients, and have reseller accounts just because you're on the webinar. If you want access to that, comment live discount in the chat right now. That's the only way to get it. The team is going to drop the link in the chat box for every single one of you that comments live discount. So let me actually see all the comments in the chat box right now. So if you haven't commented yet, let me know. I see Simone or Simon says a live discount. Simone, yeah. Gary here, Roger, Ben Green, Jose, Mingo, James, Michael, Lloyd, I see John, I see Al, I see Helene, I see William, I see Timothy, I see Ken, I see Ernesto. There you go. I see George, I see Jim, I see David, Ricky, again, Simone, live discount twice. Michael again, Ernesto, Lee Gree, David, Darmendra. All the feature upgrades are included. Yes, great question. Yes, they're all included. I see Daniel, yes, a good question. Are there additional upsells? Well, actually, no, right? Let me actually go to the page and show you, right? I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to the page myself. By the way, the coupon code is there. It's activated right now, and it's only available while we're live, which shouldn't be more than 10 minutes or so, depending on the questions, but it shouldn't be more than 10 minutes. Right here on this page, I'm just going to walk you through it. There are no additional upsells after this. I mean, honestly, if I'm being really honest, I wish there were, right? Because that increases the average order cart value for us. It's better for us, right? More orders. We have a bigger funnel, deeper funnel. That's marketing 101. Make a deeper funnel. We already gave you everything. There's nothing to offer. If there's something that we can offer, we would have done it. But we gave everything. Initially, we said we're going to make the reseller the upsell, right? It's just standard marketing practice. If you want to make more money, make sure you have like a funnel where there are more products. It's just the way it goes, whether you like it or not. But we said for the live, we're going to include it for free. And normally the reseller on its own is $297. Now you're getting that plus everything else. It's a massive steal. So the way this works, you put in your contact email, right? Put in your name, put in, oh, let it load up here. Yeah, put in your last name, PayPal or credit, whatever works for you. And then you put in the coupon code. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and team, you put the coupon code in the chat, and I'll put it on the screen as well. I'm not going to say it out loud, so I want to make sure you pay attention. Coupon code's right here. Boom. Let me make sure that's correct. Boom, 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 boom. It's a secret code. And you see the price right here right now is 347, right? I'm going to click on apply. You'll see the price magically change to, and it's only while we're on the webinar, right? While on the webinar, the price goes down And honestly, this is normally just the price of the reseller. Just the reseller alone, you would have to pay $297. It is crazy ridiculous what you're getting access to right now, right? Just for context, once again, you're getting CleverlyBox instant account access. You're getting the unlimited. You're getting the elimination of all monthly fees. So one time, you're getting the automation. You're getting the link optimizer to avoid spam for what's considered risky niches, right? Make money online, health, fitness, ClickBank, all of those types of things. Even if it's not a risky niche, just you trying to sell a little bit more aggressively, like saying, hey, go and buy this. This will benefit you with this. If you talk about business, even weight loss, really, really touchy for most autoresponders. We make sure you can bypass all that. Enterprise Suite, profit reseller. So you have reseller accounts, the done for you agency where if anyone shows any type of interest, you don't have to go and persuade them, go back and forth. Send them to your done for you agency website. It's already proven to convert. We made it in a way where the person goes and watches it once and they're like, come back, when can we get started, right? And all the webinar only bonuses for one-time payment of what normally would be $347, but because we're live, we've given you an additional coupon, bringing it down to just $297. Ladies and gentlemen, the link is in the chat box. If you have any questions, now is your only chance to ask it live. After the live, only the members can answer the question or ask questions, as well as let me know as soon as you're in so I can welcome you, congratulate you, onboard you, and just overall say congratulations and welcome to the CleverlyBox family, because right now you're family and we roll out the red carpet for you. We want to make sure you take advantage of the opportunity because for once, and I mean this, for once you are early, right? I don't know what you've been investing in before, what trends you've been following, and it might have been great things. Maybe you're making money, maybe you're doing great, and I hope so, honestly. But I do know the state of the market, and that's something we always keep our eye on, and it's competitive. And it's because every dog and his neighbor is becoming a guru, preaching the same thing the guru said to them. And that's where a lot of saturation happens. And it becomes tougher, not impossible. You can still do well selling marketing services overall here and there, but it becomes tougher. Unless you're really good, you're standing out, et cetera, et cetera. It is hard to sell these standardized services. Also because of the apps that are coming out where people can do it a lot themselves sometimes, right? Like, I don't even need people anymore. I can just do this stuff on my own. I take an afternoon off, I have my website built out, right? Or all my social media content created, which is becoming dangerous. And I see this. So now most people are starting to make money just by teaching this stuff instead of implementing it, which is also kind of crazy.
Sorry,
Now,
Rahim.
yeah.
Could I come in? Sorry to cut you off because there's a lot of people. Fiona says I'm in. Congratulations, Fiona. Like I just took the mic and Fiona's in. So a lot of people are asking me this question. I'm gonna be clear. Please, guys, put your ears out. I want you to hear me out. So with this bundle package, you're getting the bundle package where it gets you a 10K account. So you got 10,000 contacts, unlimited sending, okay? First of all, plus you're getting 50 reseller licenses. Each can get up to 5,000 contacts. If you do the math, basically, if you don't want to resell the reseller licenses, you can have 260,000 contacts sending unlimited emails, right? So you got 50 reseller, each with 5,000 contacts, and your own at 10,000. Do the math. So because too many people are asking the same question, guys, you got the best deal of the best deal of the best deal. Like, I mean, I used to pay ConvertKit $260 per month. Kajabi, it was $199. There's Podia, $149. I used to, and I know someone else, an email marketer, probably you know him, I'm not gonna mention his name. He uses like 7 email marketing companies to deliver his emails actually, and he pays, multiple grands per month. So what you're getting here is just insane. Now, Ken Barnes is saying, do the reseller accounts get their own IP? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And their own domain name, they purchase domain, they verify. It's everything is separate, right? David is saying, what happens if you eventually have more than 10,000 contacts? You can, David, actually use one of the reseller accounts. You got 50 reseller accounts. Each actually takes in 5,000 contacts. So use one of them because obviously you're not going to sell all the 50, right? And if you do, I mean, great. You're making more money as well, regardless, right? Both ways you're making money. Who else? Thank you for answering that. Chris is saying thank you, Chris, as well. Fiona, there's Ken Barnes. I'm in. I see there's an upgrade. There's no upgrade. This is, that mega bundle thing is basically an option. It's 9 of our top products. You can take them or not. It's not CleverlyBox, okay? So don't worry about it. If you don't want it, you don't want it. That's it. It's just an option. We got like big softwares. We got a history of having amazing products. So we put it right there because we thought maybe someone would love to have it, right? William Norman, thank you, William. Thank you. Okay, I'll give you the mic back. Rahim, obviously I knew you weren't actually checking the chat, so I had to come in.
Yeah, for sure,
I'll
for
give you
sure.
the mic.
No, I love it. Feel free to hop in at any time. And again, I want to congratulate all the people that are getting access because I see so many accounts being created right now. You guys are gonna rock it. And just to finish up where I left off and to recap a little bit, what I mentioned is, I mean, the market is getting really saturated with most services out there, even in the AI space, and people are realizing, hey, because of AI, I don't necessarily need a lot of people anymore. I can do things myself. But you know what people can't do? Fix their deliverability. They don't know how to avoid spam. They don't have the technological capability to do something about getting in front of their people. I mean, they can create the email to a degree, even that's not always the best, but really coming in and saying, hey, I can get you in front of people. I can fix these issues for you. And if we actually go back here, right, if you go to the biggest email marketing struggles that businesses are having, right, deliverability, improving the personalization, data quality, right, really understanding what's my reputation score, what's working, what are people interested in what we're sending out, not even reaching the inbox, right, the open rate's too low. These are things that nobody's really offering to fix for them, and it's also not really being promoted. There's no cold outreach for it. There's no necessarily courses actively. There's no guru out there that's really incredibly famous. Probably some very niche specific gurus, yes, but it's because it's not the hype. It's not the sexy thing right now. It's all short form social media content, which is fine, right? And definitely social media is powerful as well in its own way. But this just paves the way for every single one of you that is smart enough to see this opportunity. You're finally at the start instead of coming in the mid, or even worse, at the late side of things, where everybody already got their back, everybody already made money, and you're now coming in, trying it out, and you're having a really hard time. For once, you're early, you're on time, you're ahead of the curve because you were smart enough to show up live today, to understand what this is about, to see how you would be able to use this either for yourself, for clients, or ideally both. And therefore, I want you to make sure you get the biggest bang for your buck and get access at the lowest price possible. We're only going to do this massive promotion live because the people that are live, we know, are our biggest advocates. They're our biggest action takers. Everyone else that's like, oh, I'll catch the replay or I'll watch it whenever. We can't give them the same deal. Why? Because you're not wanting it enough, right? And maybe you had a good reason for not being able to show up live, and granted, that happens. And sometimes we do an encore here and there, therefore. But if you show up to the opening, that means you're dedicated. That means you're an action taker. That means you'll become a success story. And that's the type of person we like to work with. Because the more you win, the better that reflects on us. The bigger our brand grows. It's a win-win for everyone. And that's why we're making it extremely affordable for people on this live. But again, it won't last for long. As a matter of fact, Firas, can you let me know how many licenses we have left? Because obviously we can't do this unlimitedly for everyone. So let me know how many licenses we have left.
Oh, mate, out of the 50?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. Let me check because it's crazy right here. I mean, this room today is just great. Okay, Simon is saying, okay, Willis S is in. Congratulations, Simon. Lee is saying, Lee Gray is saying, thanks for the great deal. Thank you for being on here, mate. I appreciate it. It makes me happy to actually bring a product that really excites people and actually works for you, right? Henry Bell is saying, Henry is in. Congratulations as well, Henry. This is amazing. So what we got, give me a second, man. This is crazy. 1 sec, let me check.
Yeah.
So we've got right here 12 licenses left. Gainer G is saying, I'm in, already feel cleverer. That's insane.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
Rob
it.
is saying, in with mega bundle. Thanks a lot, Wolf. I mean, this makes me happy, man. I'm proud, to be honest. So yeah, we got 12. And there's people saying I'm in, so I have to do real calculations. Give me a second, man. Give me a second. Like 1 second. 8. Okay, we got 8. Okay, Simone saying, but I don't know what to do about the training VIP upgrade. Okay, uh, this is something you can pick and choose if you want to or not. Simone, you got everything within the bundle, almost everything. Ernesto is saying is in, and Amy is saying one less bonus left, both. Man, I can't keep up, to be honest. Honestly, guys, I cannot keep up. This is crazy, Raheem. I don't know if you can keep up, but I can't.
I see people are getting it left, right, and center. I see Scott, I see Henry, I see Gaynor, Simone, Ernesto is in. Man, it's great. Wolf, there you go. Awesome. Flo is in. Dharmendra, payment is done. There you go. Wow. How do I get the reseller license? You get everything sent through email straight away. And if it's not straight away, it's within 5 minutes or less. Most definitely. Ernesto, awesome. I'm in. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome. You guys are absolutely fantastic. CleverlyBox pretty much has everything you need to start dominating. I mean, I've shown it to you from every possible angle. I've told you its use cases, and I really wanted to make sure this is not just a webinar where, hey, here's a cool product and here's what it can do and buy. Now, I want to show you the opportunity of not here's a great product, which is it, but here's how you make money, which I feel a lot of people are just leaving out. They have these amazing, fantastically powerful tools, but they don't necessarily show you, all right, so here's how you go out and actually print money. Again, you can walk up to any business. We have the scripts for you. Say, hey, I noticed you're collecting emails, right? I'm actually an email marketing specialist. I'd love to increase your deliverability, open rate, and increase your bottom line revenue. I'm looking for a few new case studies at no additional cost to you. Let me know if you're interested. This is an offer a proper business owner cannot refuse. Just imagine me coming to you. You have, let's say you have a decent sized email list, right? And I come to you, say, hey, listen, I see you have an email list. Let me actually get you higher open rates, more money out of your list, better nurturing, better open, more inboxing. And I just want to test a few things out. I'm an email marketing specialist. I'm getting the word out. No additional cost to you, right? That is gold to another business owner because they don't get that offer ever. They never get something offered like that. It's always the same type of offer for the same type of service that they've already heard a million times. So the reason I'm stressing on this is that because you'll be operating in an unsaturated market, and that's where the money is. They call it the blue ocean strategy. There's a great book on that as well. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you heard for us the licenses are almost out, right? I'm confident in the next few moments we're going to run out. So if there's anyone here that's still on the fence that hasn't gotten in yet, I mean, now or never. Honestly, I'm willing to say any other software you'll see, right? Can't, unless it's from us, right? From a heads up, and I don't want to toot our own horn, but we kind of know what we're doing because also we don't just go off of hype. We research months ahead of time. We want to make sure we can verify everyone with stats and facts, go to statistics. And that's what we've done throughout this entire webinar. We show you, here's why the industry is booming because of this. Here's the stats on how much people, not some random testimonial of someone making $1,000 once, and we go off of that, which is what most people do, but actual data of how much does an email marketer get paid on average. ZipRecruiter.com, which is a great reference point if you're looking for salaries in different marketing fields or different services. And you see on the low end, 4.2K, 4.25. Now, with the deliverability and the skill set that you'll obtain, that is pretty much done for you because CleverlyBox does everything for you. You don't have to go to a massive rocket science training. It's all taken care of. You just have to click a few buttons. You'll immediately move up, not just from the 25 low end, but to the, first of all, the average earner, which is over 5K, and then the 75%. And you'll be right up there where people are making a cool 8K, 9K, because to you, a business is going to see so much value in what you can do. You can get in front of them. You can talk to their leads. They don't have time to, number one, figure out how to do that. They're already paying tons of money to services, different ones, if I might add, Instantly AI, as well as Aweber Mailchimp. You know them. I can sum them all once again, and then additional tools to help them with the copy and the scripting, and then maybe an email marketer, if they outsource the process, need to pay that person as well, because he's not going to pay for all of these softwares out of his pocket. Just you stepping in alone already saves them money. And that money they save, they take part of it and they hand it to you, because you can get way better results. You take a lot of their mind. You can get more in front of the people than anyone else or any other provider or software could have done. And you'll be the talk of the town. And the clients are up for grabs, because everybody is so fixated on social media that they forgot and are struggling deeply with, what do I do with these emails? Other than, thank you for your purchase. Other than, we'll get back to you in 24 hours. These are the most basic emails they have. They're not doing ongoing marketing because they're not marketers like us. They don't know flash sale campaigns like we do, urgency campaigns like we do. Right now, just a summer sale campaign, you can set that up and have high inboxing rate. And if a person has been shopping frequently with a store and they get an email like they've never gotten before, the sales of that business are going to spike up. And you'll be responsible for that. Now, I'm speaking from an angle where you can do this for other people, but you don't have to. You can get your own leads through CleverlyBox and do it for yourself. And whether you have your own offers that you want to sell, or you become an affiliate for any offer out there, there's so many great offers that you can pick up and run campaigns for and actually get in front of the people. Or reseller, which you get immediate access to as well, which normally on its own costs $297. You get that plus everything else, where you can resell accounts to people that are actually desperate for a solution to go ahead and dominate with email marketing. It is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you're absolutely loving this offer. Let me know if you're in, and if you're still not in, the last thing I would say to you, because we're about to end very soon now, you have a money back guarantee, right? At the very least, try it out. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? Because one way or another, if you're serious about online marketing, about starting a business, right, you'll need an autoresponder. And it's not going to get you deliverability. It's going to quickly ban you, hopefully not, right? I hope for the best, obviously. I don't want to put any bad things on you. I hope everything goes as well for you as it should. But the proof is in the pudding. They're super rigid, super strict, and they have to. And I understand, after doing a lot of research, I understand why they need to do that. And that's what allowed us to build a product to combat that. Because we understand marketing and we know what marketers need. And they need inboxing like no one else. Now, does that mean we go AWOL and let you send whatever you want and just burn email list and mass spam? No. We've implemented a reputation score. And instead of banning you after you've done a few things that hurt your reputation score, like other things do, we come in and say, hey, we're noticing your reputation score is going down a little bit. Let's help you fix that. First of all, let's clean up your list. Maybe you have a lot of people that bounce. Second of all, let's look at where you're getting your leads from. Maybe we can find some additional sources. We help you instead of fighting against you, what all these other providers do. And this is something that every affiliate marketers, coaches, or anyone in the agency space, that's their dream. That's what they're looking for. And you have a reseller account where you can first let them have a trial, do their thing, and then from there, you can sell it to them. And trust me, they'll fall in love with you on the spot. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still not in, it's your last chance. Team, can we drop the link one last time in the chat box for anyone that at least wants to try it out?
Let me tell you something right here. So, I'm enjoying this. This is amazing. There's a lot of people on this webinar. There's loads of people on this webinar. But let me put it straight, okay? Licenses are gone, mate. I mean, the 50 are gone. So, guys, what happens usually, once we say it's gone, it doesn't mean we're trying to, play games, right? You go through the checkout, and usually with all the traffic that's coming in,
You would apply the coupon code of $50. If it doesn't work, that means it's done. You're losing on everything we're putting on this webinar. Ernesto is saying, thanks guys, got to run, good talk. Ernesto's actually in, he's been in already. Michael is saying, I actually just got in here late, about 10 minutes ago. Does this bundle include the list cleaner too? Yes, it does, Michael. It does. Lloyd says, I'm in. Yay, congratulations, Lloyd. So, you know, Raheem, I'm thinking about something. Given the fact that my partner Rahul and our team is asleep right now, and I'm the one in charge, you know, I'm thinking if more people tell me, give me a chance, like, you know, give me a one, for example, as like giving you a chance. If I see more than like 10 people giving me a one in chat box, I'm gonna give you a chance to actually go into the system and give 10 more licenses on the web. So I'm waiting. Ken is saying, thanks, I enjoyed the presentation. I look forward to working with your firm. Ken Farmer, thank you so much for being on here. We appreciate you and we want you to succeed and really work with us as your partners as well. Okay, so Raheem, you know my drill. So usually I look at people on the webinar that really haven't been attentive. And I
Yeah.
can see right now, there's Timothy is saying, I'm in, finally, my connection was really slow today. Flo is saying, I'm super excited to get started. Flo Mirror, thank you so much. Timothy Patterson, congratulations. Abdul, man, you haven't been attentive. If you're trying to buy, that's why you're not attentive. Let me know in the chat. Lloyd is saying, thank you so much for this timely webinar. Thank you, Lloyd, for being on here and putting the time on a Saturday. I know it's very valuable for people. Usually they want to be with family, they want to go out, but I appreciate the hustle. I love you guys for being on here. I see Amy was in already, so I get why she's not attentive right now. She's enjoying CleverlyBox. Anderson, I know Art is on here, but he's probably getting his access as well. Abdul is saying, great webinar. Thank you, Abdul. Ken is saying, 10 more edits, smile to my account. Tell me more. Okay, so guys, I see a lot of people. Okay, we see 13 that said one already for me to add 10 more licenses. Okay, give me a second, Ryan. Okay, you can go ahead. Let me just go into the system and add 10 more licenses.
Firas, honestly, I was about to end the webinar. I'm gonna be upfront with you. I was like, we've been on here for what, 2 hours, 3 hours almost. You're super generous, guys. This wasn't even a plan. Firas, you go do your thing. Add 10 more. You know what? We're here anyways. I mean, people that haven't got a chance. I saw some people say my connection was really slow, so fair enough. Give them an additional chance because I know we've run out of licenses. It's done. Go ahead and add 10 more. We'll do that. But after that, promise me, we're going to take all the people, roll out the red carpet, work with them, turning into success stories, make sure they have access to everything as promised, make sure they can dominate inbox, and then we close the doors. Because if by then you still haven't taken action, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this is one of the most unsaturated blue oceans to make money as fast as humanly possible for yourself, for other businesses, and both. That if you don't get on this, I don't know what will allow you to really take a step forward and take success with both hands. Because rarely an opportunity starts like this, or I should phrase it differently, rarely people go in deep and do the research to present you why an opportunity kicks off. You see, we don't just go off of hype or testimonials. Oh, this person made 2,000, so this should be great for you. No, we go off of industry data. We look at this is what the market is screaming for right now, supply and demand. It's 101. There's a massive demand for email marketers right now. There's tons of supply for social media marketing. So there's a mismatch, product market fit. What are the problems that this market is facing? Deliverability, reputation score, inboxing, personalization, email sequences. CleverlyBox fixes all of that for yourself first and foremost, because you run a business as well, so you lead by example. But then for everyone else that wants to either have a reseller account and do it themselves or pay you for you to do it for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your last and final chance to grab this. Firas, let me know if you've been able to activate those last 10 accounts. And
I did, mate. I was just waiting. I'm respecting you because you're talking, but I mean, I added 10 accounts and already we got only 7. I mean, 3 just flew by. I don't know how.
I love it. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Firas, with that being said, I don't know if you've done so, but can you drop the link one last time with the newly added 10 accounts in the chat box for everyone to see? If you haven't seen it already, ladies and gentlemen, run to the chat box right now, because again, you won't have to pay monthly, which is extremely rare for this type of product, right? Try and prove me otherwise, right? We've seen them all. They all have a monthly payment to them. And those are not the type of monthly payments where, oh, I didn't make sales this month, it's fine. No, they drag you down. 800. You need to keep performing. It's like you're being chased after. If you don't make revenue, the autoresponder is going to take all your revenue from you. They're going to charge you monthly because of the amount of unlimited access you have, etc. We won't charge you monthly because you're on this webinar. We make sure you have consistent upgrades, features, as we're adding consistent templates. Your warmed up IP and dedicated IP is just yours. You won't get banned. And instead of 347, because you're on this webinar, you get a discount with 50 bucks down. But after this webinar, we can't do that. We immediately unleash the monthly, because we run a business ourselves. I mean, we can't just give this away for everyone. How are we going to maintain and sustain this, right? So we really said, for this live webinar, here's what's going to look like. All right. Now, either you like paying $899, $259, $322, or any of your other platforms that don't do half. And these are not built by marketers like us, right? Marketers that know what it takes to make 1,000 affiliate offers or agency services, right? Or work with local businesses. These are built by great tech guys, which respectively, they're super smart, no disrespect to them, but there's a whole lot more. We need to use certain words in copy, like Eugene Schwartz, right? Great book. He has a great book on copy, breakthrough advertising. 90% of the words in the book you can't use or you get banned. Like, how am I supposed to use very powerful email marketing copy if those are fraud upon because other people ruined it for us? And that's why, if you want to properly market yourselves in a way where people actually are excited to click your offers and buy from you, and use the email copy that we provide you, that we help you with, that are inside Cleverly Box, you want an additional 50 bucks, you don't want to pay monthly, you don't want to get charged every single month. One way or another, you need email marketing, and you can make a lot of money with it as you go. You only invest once, and you're in for a lifetime, only because you were smart enough. And I really want you to applaud yourself for this, to come up to the live webinar. Because again, you could have been sleeping it off. You could have said, I'll watch the replay, I don't care, I'll catch it another time. No, you said, I'm going to sit down and see how I can grow my business with this. And therefore, the stars align perfectly for you to grab this at the lowest price possible without any monthly fees, and start dominating the inbox and make tons of money while you're at it. Earn and learn at the same time. That's the way we do it. Ladies and gentlemen, link is in the chat box for the very last time. I have one final question for you. I saw a few comments here and there, great webinar, this and that. So I wondered, guys, who here absolutely enjoyed this webinar? Just overall feedback. Was it great? I mean, Firas coming in, did a live demo. Appreciate Firas for coming in live, because a lot of webinars don't do live demos. Was the information sufficient? I hope we didn't go on a tangent too much. I always like to just no fluff, no sob story, no rags to riches. You know, first I was poor, now I'm in, and now I make money. Now you should buy my stuff. No, this is what's working in the industry. This is why it's working. Here's how you can benefit from it. Here's the tool we use. Just very straightforward stuff. I hope you appreciate that. And we'd love all the feedback, right? Because you guys are our biggest source of reference, and we like to do more of what you want to see. So feel free to let us know how you enjoyed that webinar. And even if you hated it, if you're like, no, this absolutely sucked, please do let us know, because we're always improving ourselves, as should you, right? And your audience is the biggest source. Yeah, go ahead.
Given the fact we've been here for 2 hours, I'm going to give a chance for the next 5 minutes before we actually get out. It's been 2 hours. This is an early pre-lunch webinar. Our actually official one is tomorrow, right? So this is like the best of the best. This is the VVIP. It's like when you go to a concert, you get the VVIP, and tomorrow is the VIP, and then so you guys got the best of the best, and I really appreciate you being on here. I just want to update you on the fact that we still got 3 out of the 10 licenses I added, aside from the 50 that were gone. So we got 3 left. I really want to know because there's a lot of people made, like I'm looking at the chat box. There's Timothy, there's Tim, there's TC, there's Scott, there's Ron, Rolf, Roger. There's 2 Rogers actually. One is, I'm not gonna say family names just because of privacy. Robbie, Peter, Paul, Patrick, Oliver, Michelle, Lee. Lee has been really active on the chat box. Ken as well. Ken is actually a customer right now. And congratulations, Ken. Same with Lee. There's Ken as well, another Ken. There's Henry, Helen, Fred, Geoff. I think I've seen this name. He's actually my customer, probably. Amy's saying, come on, people, pull the lever and get to work making money. Man, Amy is just insane today. Amy, you know what? You've been the most engaged on this webinar, and you definitely win a front end uh, license for free, okay? You definitely do deserve it. So I'm gonna take your email. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look at it. She's like, woohoo. You actually deserve it, to be honest. And Ken is saying, thanks again for a great job. Thank you, Ken, for being on here. We really want to support you. We really want you to start actually using the platform effective right now. You know what I mean? And just be proud about it. Tell people, because obviously we're going to charge everybody recurring, so we're going to make more money, right? So you take advantage of the deal, but get us the customers, right? The word of mouth. Let me get Amy's email. So Amy, this is your email, right? I'm gonna send it to you, confirm it, and I'm gonna send it over to my team. Give me 1 second. Just a sec. One second, I'm typing. Okay. She won a front end, a free front end license, not the bundles, just the front end. We got as well winners for $50 each, which I'm gonna name based on the engagement throughout the webinar. Give me 1 second. I actually noted them down throughout while Rahim was talking, and I'm gonna mention them in a bit. Give me a second. So we got Maria Kadishian. Congratulations, Maria. If you can type a 1 or 2 in the chat box. Give me a sec. So Maria, Abdul is saying very explainable. Thank you, Abdul. We appreciate you really try to explain everything, because some people really need to get through the details to understand what they're actually purchasing, and that's, we're transparent, okay? So we're always like right there. Give me a second. So we got Maria right here. We got Michael Stevenson. Michael Stevenson, congratulations, mate. Maria confirmed, okay. Michael Stevenson, please confirm in the chat box as well with your email so I can send you $50 in PayPal. Okay. Once you see it, please do. And give me 1 more second. Honestly, yeah, where is it? I sent it to my assistant, to be honest. Let me check. Okay. Amy, it's Amy D Hook, okay, which is our customer right now. You want $50, Amy. So if your email is the PayPal address, let me know as well. And congratulations, Amy. I mean, you want a front end, you want a $50. You've been so engaged, you're so hypey. My God, I want to actually work with you. I really want to work with you. Come on. Okay, so digital boost me. That's your PayPal, right? Yeah. Please confirm, Amy. Give me a second. Amy, PayPal. I'm just taking a note right here. So once I'm done with the webinar, I send you the money. Okay, give me 1 second. Yes, PayPal. Okay, perfect, Amy. Congratulations. You've really been hypey. I mean, honestly, I would want to work with someone like you. You have the energy. Oliver is saying, is there an option to buy more? Right now, Oliver, you can. But I mean, later on, it's going to be recurring. Like I said, Anderson Maynard is saying, I am in. Congratulations, Anderson. welcome to the family. We love you, mate, and I love it. Let me actually check because the last time there was like 3 likes left. Anderson saying I was late. I made the purchase. I make the purchase. Okay, congratulations, mate. You made it. Actually, Oliver is saying okay, thanks. Amy is saying awesome. Looking forward to work together. Obviously, Oliver is saying I voted, so I will check it out. Congratulations, Oliver. Simone is saying I've never won. Sniff, sniff. Honestly, you know what, Simone? I'm gonna give you a free account just for the heck of it. You know what I mean? Just to make you win. Give me a second. Let me send that to the team because I don't want to forget tomorrow. We got a busy day. Give me 1 second. Okay, please create a
I
free.
love it, Firas. You're absolutely generous today, man. Can I get it? I mean, Firas doesn't have to do this. I hope you guys appreciate that and see that he really does not have to do this. So can I get once again a massive, massive shout out, not only for what he's doing right now, but for everything he has been putting together. And Firas, if you don't mind, while you're putting that together, I want to leave a few words because, and this is especially for the people that haven't gotten in, but everyone that already has gotten in, again, massive congratulations to you. I mean, super proud of you. Can't wait to see your results, your testimonials, you becoming a case study. I mean, you've stepped in an opportunity that, again, you were able to see ahead of time that yes, the market is saturated. Email marketing is underrated right now. This is a perfect time for me to step in. Now, I understand for me, the only reason I can think of for anyone that hasn't joined yet, it might be that even though we discounted this massively, right? And you would probably agree, and most people already agree that yes, this is a massive discount indeed. As a matter of fact, we went all the way from 297 to 497. And then we said, you know, the final price is 347, which is actually the lowest price. And normally, in comparison, once again, with all the other responders who pay 899 or ConvertKit 2599 or Premium 322. I mean, we've been over this. I won't have to repeat it. Live discount 50 off down to 297. But even though it is a massive discount, it is still money, right? Money is money, and 297 is a significant amount, right? I mean, even though it's a massive discount, it is still quite a chunk of money. So I want you to understand two things. One, you have a money back guarantee, right? So nothing should be holding you back from at least testing it from the inside out. At least getting one client can pay this off in an instant. And getting clients with the scripts we've prepared, the W AC we have set up, the support we have in the inside should be a breeze. And you have a 30-day money back guarantee. So that's one thing, right? So for anyone that's on the fence, you literally have, I don't know, only a couple minutes, if not, the moment Furious is done with what he's doing right now, we're going to log off, and this opportunity will most likely never present itself to you again unless we're doing an encore and you happen to catch that, and you'll have to be extremely lucky for that. Second of all, don't let paying 297 once, right, hold you back from making 297 as many times as you want over and over and over again, right? You can either think of it like this. I save 297 today and I don't invest and I go on, and it's not like you save it because you're going to spend it in one way or another. You're either going to buy things that are not going to benefit your business or other tools, or you're just going to spend it on stuff and you won't even know what you've spent it on. Or you can invest it into CleverlyBox right now with a full money back guarantee, might add once again, and then actually set yourself up to make 297, if not more, over and over again. Which one would you rather do, right? So those are two options there. So for those of you that still are not in, go ahead and get it right now, because quite honestly, I would feel bad for having you miss out on this. I know for a fact you have that remorse, especially when we're raising the price, especially when you see all the case study interviews we'll be doing with all the early users, and you're like, I was with that person on the webinar, and you could have had that same fate. So Firas, if you can do me a favor, if you can put the link one last and final time in the chat box, just for that person, it's like, you know what, I just want to make that jump. Whether normally you make excuses, because I know I've seen quite a lot in this space. A lot of people make excuses, and there are people that just go for it. And it doesn't matter what you've done in the past or who you are. The great thing is right now you can choose. You can choose who you want to be. And are you going to be the person that makes excuses, or are you going to be the person that takes action? Right now, in this very moment, you can decide who you want to be. And know for a fact, if you choose the latter, you've made a very wise and profitable decision. As for all the people that have already gotten in, Massive congratulations. Fierce, yeah, go ahead and take over, brother. And put that link one last time in the chat box for me.
Yeah. So I got a couple things to say. So David is saying you're a good man for us. I mean, David, I got a family, I got a kid. Obviously, I want him to be a good man as well, as much as I am, right? And thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Ken is saying, Ken is smiling actually. Simone is saying, thank you, very kind of you. Fiona, big thanks. This has been so worth my time. I actually responded to Fiona in chat. Oliver is saying, can you interlink to things like Shopify? I responded to you as well, Oliver. So yes, you can, obviously, and that's how you place the opt-in forms. You can do automations as well, everything else. Okay, we're like a full email marketing autoresponder from A to Z. Okay, that's the cool part about it, and you're being a grandfather individual onto it. The second thing I want to say, this is the first time in my life that Raheem tells me to place the link in the chat box, and I don't. Usually I place the link like multiple times, right? But this time it's just crazy, and it's just because my passion is email marketing, right? And then this platform we built is just amazing from A to Z. And the fact that I didn't even try to send you the link multiple times unless Raheem told me to, that's a crazy fact, because usually I would send it multiple times. Right now, I don't think like I need to actually send you the link multiple times, because it's just crazy value. I know from myself, I know from multiple different people, um, you know, that do email marketing and how much they spend into different platforms like Kajabi. You can go kajabi.com. I'm gonna give you some names right now. If you're on the webinar still live, and there's a lot of people on the webinar right now. Uh, so if you're right now on here, I'll give you some names. Kajabi.com. Go there, look at the plans, the sending limits, the contact limits. Go to Aweber, go to ConvertKit, go to drip.com. Even drip.com is a hassle to even get into. Go to Klaviyo, which is KL, L as in lamb, A as in apple, V as in Victor, IO.com. It's so expensive. I think the least is like $300 to have like 10,000 contacts. I think so. It's so expensive. You got, Get Response. You got ActiveCampaign.com. You got, oh man, MailerLite.com, which is the cheapest, and you will never be approved to. I've never been approved to into MailerLite myself with my name, with my awards as a marketer, 13 years in the business. They don't even approve me. So imagine, it's just crazy out there. It's just, you got the limitations of being approved, and then you have to be scared to actually send the email out, and then you have to pay outrageous amount of money to send that email. You're getting something insane on here. I wish 10 years ago when I started, or 13 years actually, someone actually presented me with this solution today. It would have been like, I mean, I don't know how to say it, what to compare it to, but I mean like luxury into making too much money for cheap. Simple as that. Simone is saying, I want to ask an early question. I think it for me, you've been so busy. Yeah, go ahead, Simone. So, guys, so Simone is saying, what's your email address? Okay, I'll give you my private email, Simone. Okay, right here. Take it over. I've been charged twice for the mega model. My cell phone died while I was getting the upsell. I think that's why it might have charged me twice. Maybe you guys can check it. Obviously, if you got charged twice, Simone, we're gonna refund you one. If that's the case, we're gonna refund you. Okay, don't worry. I mean, yeah, don't worry. The given password for the reset page does not work. Email, okay, contents, hold. I'm gonna take your information. Okay, I'm gonna have the team actually respond to you directly. Don't worry, mate, you're in good hands. Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna take your message right here, send it to my team. Just 1 second. Okay, please fix login. Okay, cool. So guys, I'm gonna get out. If you got in, congratulations. If you didn't, Simone is saying thank you so much. Thank you, Simone. You've been amazing as well on here. Mark is saying, can we see the lead scraping tool? Give me 1 moment. Honestly, we've been for like 2 hours and 50 minutes on here, but just give me 1 second if I can go through it
right now. Quickly, give me 1 second. Honestly, right now, so right now, I'll tell you something, Mark. I'm in Lebanon, right? So I'm like 7 hours ahead of like Eastern daytime, which is almost 12:15 midnight, right? So it's really late for me. I'm not gonna go through it right now, but you can reach out to me to my email, right? I'm gonna give you my email address, private email address. Take that. Give me a second. You can reach out to me and probably I could schedule a call with you and show you through things, okay? I'm in. Okay, Mark is in. Okay, congratulations, Mark. Simon is saying in just a few minutes we all get to go to the bathroom. Water closet low. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys been here for 2 hours and over that. Yeah, obviously, yeah. I get you. Mark, yeah, sounds good. Okay, thank you, Mark. Guys, I'm gonna get off. Raheem, if you want to show anything, you want to show them the bonuses, etc. before we head out, please do. Okay.
Sure, yeah. Let me actually one last time, guys. Quite frankly, we've shown you everything you need to know to make a proper decision, and know by now that one way or another, you will need to fix your email marketing, whether you like it or not, right? You might as well do it right now at the most affordable way, in the best way, by the best marketers, as opposed to getting some generic email tool down the road that doesn't have all these features, doesn't have all this support, and costs a lot more and costs monthly. So that's upfront. Other than that, if you have any questions or things you want to have re-explained, feel free to share. But I can quickly go through everything that I've shown in terms of the bonuses and the actual offer. And I'll do it rather quickly because I'm pretty sure everyone already has gotten all the info they need to make a proper decision. I see a lot of people have already joined. So if you still haven't, know that you're missing out. And literally, normally would have already ended this webinar. Piers is just in a really good mood today. And he's actually, based on your feedback in the chat, he decided, you know what, I'm going to go to the extra mile for these people. So again, massive shout out to you, Firas. And then please make sure to not take that for granted and take advantage of the amazing offer that's in front of you. So with that being said, you're going to get access to the CleverlyBox Instant Account Access, CleverlyBox Pro Max, CleverlyBox Automation. Now, to know what all of these mean, first of all, the Pro Max allows you to send unlimited emails. The automation has automated email sequences, so you don't have to sit and write, sit, write, send, but you can set it up once and forget it and have it do its thing and print you money out of thin air. Now, as well as the link optimizer, as already explained many times, most autoresponders aren't too fond. And actually, as a matter of fact, I've been involved in somewhat of a crypto course, right, cryptocurrency, for some time. And we wanted to open up an autoresponder. And within moments, when we said, hey, here's what we're going to use it for, because it's going to ask you what are you going to use it for in general, we created our welcome email. And in moments, we got completely shut down. It's like, oh, we don't support crypto type things. And I get it, because there's been so much fraudulent activity. I can't blame them. But it just ruins it for those ethical marketers out there that do have like a proper trading course, or like they either want to start a newsletter. So it's just a huge gap and a problem in the market when it comes to autoresponders that you can just fill in. You can put the crypto space upside down by reselling CleverlyBox to them. That's just a money making input right there on the spot. Now, on top of that, the Enterprise Suite, which obviously includes the Done For You website, the Done For You agency, and all your materials. So you don't have to sit down and explain why CleverlyBox is the best thing since sliced bread, but you can send them to your Done For You proven copywritten website. And within moments from the person actually hitting that website, all they now need to know and say to you is, when can you get started? As well as the Profit Reseller, which gives you 50 reseller accounts that you can revoke at any time, charge monthly, annually, or a one-time fee to anyone. And then what I always recommend, honestly, first, let them try it out. Let them fall in love with the actual offer. And that's what I'm trying to practice what I preach. Do with you as well. First, go ahead and grab this. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and I want you to see it firsthand, because I know once you see the power of this, of what it's possible, capable of, as well as the ability for you to make money for other people, and in return get handsomely paid, because you get paid in a proportion of the problems that you solve, and you're solving quite a lot of problems with this. As a matter of fact, and I'll show this one last time, because again, we've gone over this several times. The struggles when it comes to email marketing. I'm gonna put that up on Google right here. if I just open up Google, you see, you'll be solving all these problems, if not more. And this is what Google just tells you. Listen, based on the search volume, the things people have been looking, how can I increase my deliverability, right? There are deliverability challenges. A lot of people are struggling with increasing open rates. A lot of people are struggling with spam complaints. And nobody there, because email marketing is not the sexy thing, quote unquote, it's all social media marketing, YouTube, short form content. There's not a lot of email marketing specialists, let alone agencies, let alone offers, let alone pitches, which makes it a completely blue ocean and an underrated market for you to tap into. So I'll leave you with that. And quite honestly, that's all you need to know to at least give this a shot. Now, again, massive congratulations and then extra congratulations to not only the people that have already got it, welcome to the CleverlyBox family, but to the people that got it and actually stayed on till the very end. You guys are true winners, true action takers, and I can't wait to see your testimonials, because I know for a fact, if you're that dedicated, you're going to be dominating, because you're not the type of person that's just here,
Right.
that's talking the talk. Give me
Right.
1 second, Firas. But you're
Yes,
here
thank you
to actually get something that's going to go ahead and increase your bottom line revenue, which at the end of the day is what this is all about. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, so you explained everything. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it. The value is insane. Like we don't have to market it even. It's just crazy. Now, what I wanted to say, and that's why I cut you off, we've got, this golden license that I always say. When there's that last license is the golden license for me. There's one license left out of the 60 we given on this webinar. And this is for anybody that gets it. Congratulations in advance, because we're heading out. We can't stay for long. I'm gonna share, because some people can't see the chat box. I see some people actually telling me in the chat, we can't see the link, we can't see the coupon, etc. I mean, guys, there's a section on this webinar that is called a chat box, a chat, right? Look at that, not the questions bar, but the chat bar. Look at that. If you're on mobile, you're on the desktop, etc. Look at the chat box. You're gonna see the link dropping right there. I'm gonna send it for the very last time. There's one license, the golden license. Whoever gets it, congratulations. Obviously, I'm gonna miss you because I'm heading out. I have to sleep. My wife is gonna kill me soon. Okay. So, and I mean, I love you guys. You've been awesome on here. I love, for example, Amy, Simone, Mark. There's loads of people that got in. There's people that got in and left the webinar because they're already like playing with CleverlyBox, and I would do the same, because for me it's about getting what I want and getting out and putting it into action, right? So Amy, get out and put it into action, okay?
Awesome.
So guys, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Firas. You've been an absolute amazing powerhouse on this, staying out late, making sure everybody gets access to everything they want. Again, guys, all I can say is don't take this for granted. I would go over it again, but then I'll just be a broken record. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't get it by now, you know you should. Link is in the chat box. This is your last and final chance to grab this. With that being said, have an amazing rest of your day. You made a very wise and profitable decision, a CEO level decision, where you actually took care of a big domino, right? Because as a CEO, you get faced with a lot of decisions, but there's only one or two every day that are big dominoes that take care of a lot of problems at once. And that's what you've done here today. You made a big domino CEO decision, and I applaud you for that, and I hope you do for yourself as well. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have an amazing rest of your day. Talk to you on the inside. I want to see all your results. I want to see your testimonials. And with that being said, Firas, if you have any last and final words, feel free to mention them. But other than that, that's a wrap.
No, it's been amazing. Thank you guys. Go have a rest, enjoy your time, and whoever gets the last license, congratulations in advance. The coupon works for you. Congrats. Okay. We love you all, and thank you, Rahim, for all your hard work explaining everything from A to Z. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Take care, mate. Bye.